Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go, 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 yeah, go, go.
Have a few minutes early. I'm trying to see about my Nightbot tonight, and in order to do that, he has to have like 5 minutes on the live before we'll see what he does. And so I wanted to go ahead and get that countdown started for the 5 minutes. Hello, Roxanne. Hello, Always Loyal. How are you ladies doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. Is my sound good right now? Seems good? Okay. I have my webcam on, but I have my internal laptop speaker for the volume and the sound. So we'll see how that works. You just got back? Good. Did you find something that you liked? I hope. Hi, Norma Kay. I found this blouse the other day. Look at these sleeves. Aren't they pretty? Very dainty, very ladylike shirt. Hey, Pixie Truther. Good morning. It's good morning for you, isn't it? Okay. Norma says hi to everyone. If any of you play bingo with us on Sundays, we will be doing it at 5 o'clock this week instead of 4 o'clock. Miss Norma's got dance with her granddaughter until then. So it will be at 5 o'clock instead of 4 o'clock. Yes, it's Sunday morning already in Australia, and it's Saturday evening here in the U.S. And of course, Always Loyal's dress she found is smoky lavender in it. Yes, that's her favorite color, which is so great. I'm going to go ahead and play my opening now that we got a few people in here, and then we'll get the show started.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go, 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 yeah, go. Go.
All right. Tonight's title is Saturday Night Weekend Update. And if any of you are Saturday Night Live fans, I'm sure you remember their skits they do on Weekend Update, which theirs are mostly political, but definitely comical. So I have something planned that is kind of current event and something that is kind of silly. So we'll just see where it goes. I'm hoping everyone will enjoy what I have prepared. We may give it a few more minutes. If anybody, it's only 8:03 and we already have 8 people in here, which is wonderful. I appreciate you all so much, each and every one. Let me read Always Loyal's comment. Girl, that troll came in on Bible study with Jordan on Sharpen Your Sword Ministry. He swooped in right after Pastor said hi. He's been leaving comments on my post of Pastor songs. Well, what did the pastor say about it? I'm sure he didn't appreciate it either. And let me say, Chloe is loose, running around. You may hear her little feet on the wooden floor. She's very upset tonight. It has been a kind of gloomy day with a lot of wind and thunder, and I don't know about lightning, but anytime it has any kind of a storm, Chloe gets very upset. She doesn't like that kind of weather, and it kind of makes her freak out a little bit. Chloe, you want to come say hi real quick? Come here. Come here. Want to say hi? Oh, you're a big girl. You want to say hi? Come here. Oh. See, here I am. See, here I am. And I'm scared because it's not good weather. I'm a little bit scared. Yeah, I'm a little bit scared. But it's okay. You're loose with with mommy. I call myself Granny so much I say mommy or Granny to the dog. Yeah, well, somebody needs to put that troll in his place. Welcome, welcome everyone. I'm just giving it a few minutes and then I'll get started. This is my baby Clo. She's not happy because of the weather. I'm not happy at all. It'll be all right. It will be all right. I'm going to let you sit down. She wants to jump in the chair. Okay, let me see. What was the first thing I wanted to do? Okay, we are going to I'm blurry. Ooh, why am I blurry, camera? Because I turned around, it's trying to focus. Is the autofocus not working? There, I'm better. That was weird. Anyway, this first thing is just a video I put together of some quiet music with some quotes. It's called Relax. I just would like everybody to take a minute, kind of clear their mind. Just relax for a few minutes, and I'll be right. The next thing I would like to talk about, now that we're all kind of relaxed, is what's coming up very soon for a lot of folks. It is almost time for spring break. So I looked up some of the unusual, kind of fun spring break events, and I'm going to share that with you now. I just have the slides with the pictures, and then I'm going to read to you a little bit about each destination, each experience. And I named it Not Your Average Spring Break. And here we go. The Sandy Cay in the Bahamas. They have the Bahamas' famous swimming pigs that you can actually go and swim in the water with the swimming pigs. And you can also take pictures of native sea turtles. So if you're wanting to go to the Bahamas for spring break, this would be a great experience to have. Next is a sightseeing tour of Niagara Falls. And it is considered a deluxe sightseeing tour because it is a 7-hour-long tour, and you see both the American side and the Canadian side. And the admission into the Niagara Falls State Park is included in the price of this experience. The next one is skydiving in San Pablo, Brazil. It's a 3-hour urban skydiving experience. Jump from a 12,000 feet height for a spectacular 1-minute free fall. You must be 14 years old, and this event is wheelchair accessible. So if you've ever considered skydiving, that might be a fun trip. I think I skipped one. Let me go back. Yes. Zip lining in Sevierville, Tennessee. This is the Great Smoky Mountains of Tennessee. It's a 2.5-hour flying up to 50 miles per hour down 7 different zip lines. So if you're adventurous and would like to try that, go to Tennessee for spring break. All right, now we'll go back because I got that one. Okay, here's the next one. This is especially for Always Loyal. It's in Morocco, and it is the sunrise and sunset camel rides. And you can try sandboarding, which is similar to surfing or skateboarding, but on majestic desert sand dunes. It's a 3-day hotel accommodation, including breakfast and dinner, and you ride on an air-conditioned bus for your sightseeing. All right, the next one is going on the Mojave Desert ATV tour from Las Vegas. You can spend half a day exploring the Mojave Desert on an all-terrain vehicle. Plenty of stunning desert photography opportunities with wild bull sightings that are very common there. Transportation to and from the Las Vegas Strip. So you can go to Las Vegas, do some gambling, and go have some fun on the desert. The next one is the iconic sightseeing tour in Southern California. Spend an entire day sightseeing the most famous sites in Los Angeles from an air-conditioned coach. Stops include Santa Monica, Venice Beach, famous farmers market at the Grove, where you will have lunch, a stroll down Rodeo Drive, then zip down to Griffith Park and Hollywood Walk of Fame. Also, the Guamon's Chinese Theater. Then you will cruise by the Sunset Strip, Viper Room, and the Roxy. So you will get a very good tour of Los Angeles. I hope that you enjoy your spring break wherever you decide to spend it, and I hope that you relax and rest. Okay, thank you very much for listening to me talk about that. I just thought those were pretty different and diverse as to people who just normally would go to the beach, so to speak. The next thing I want to talk about are some of the world's dumbest criminals. This is actually a program that I found on YouTube that aired back in the 1990s, I believe, the late 1990s. So it's going to be kind of a comic relief. It's going to be interesting. And I hope I'm sharing my screen. Let me see. Let me go back. I'm sorry. I have to share my screen first. Okay. Share screen. Share tab. Okay. Criminals and share. Now we should be there. Okay. And then I play this. Hi, Mystery Sky. Hi, Level Headed. Welcome in. Well, it didn't go. Let me give it another chance. Oh. I don't know why it's not letting me play it. Well, as usual, I always have technical difficulties, so nothing to be surprised with that. There we go. Maybe it's going to load. It's just taking its own time. I think it's coming. I always get antsy because I want things to work quick. Let me try something different. I don't think that's going to come up. So what I'm going to do, Hmm. Very, very odd. I'm going to try to get there a different way. Thank you for being patient while I'm having my technical difficulties. All right, now let's see what happens. Always loyal, do me a favor and type in all caps and see if Nightbot picks you up. Or I'll put a bunch of emojis. I'm trying to see if he's even awake in there. I hadn't seen him come up. Okay, here it's coming, y'all. Okay, now is it gonna show on the screen? That's the question. It should, because I said share screen. I guess Nightbot's paying attention, which I may have to re-download him too. Since I had him blocked, I unblocked him, but that might have took him out. Still think it should be showing y'all that I'm sharing the screen.
This is an ADC warning.
No.
The crimes you're about to see are true. Only the names were changed to protect the ignorant.
Oh, wrong thing. Shoot.
Tonight on America's Dumbest Criminals, a guy who graduated from the School of Hard Knocks, a chef with a recipe for arrest, and a drug bust with a twist. These are just a few of America's Dumbest Criminals.
Hi, Artman.
Hi, and welcome. I'm Daniel Butler. You know, there's a reason that we changed the names of the criminals that you see on this show. It is our sincere belief and hope that many of them have realized their mistakes and discovered that being a criminal just doesn't pay. They deserve a second chance. But there are some people who need protection for themselves. They need to be members of the Witless Protection Program, which we offer here
Come
on
on.
America's Dumbest Criminals.
There we go.
Our first story comes to us from Captain Mike Cottage, an explosive situation where a man had doused himself and everything in his house with gasoline. The SWAT team was several blocks away waiting to deploy an initial response team, which was our negotiators. They'd gone up and ran in the house. It started trying some kind of dialogue, gathering information and everything. Come on out, Ronnie. We can work this out. Be all right. No, man. Forget it. I drenched this house with gas, and this whole place is good. Ronnie, there's always hope. Let's talk. Well, shut up, man. Talk all I'm gonna talk. I'm into this now. Wait, Ronnie. There was a tense silence. The captain was ready to get the SWAT team the signal to go in. Then. Hey, what is it, Ronnie? You got it, man.
I'm about to give up.
What did you say, Ron? Matches your matches. I was not prepared. I guess preparedness was really key on that one.
I just don't know why I'm not sharing the screen. Okay. Okay. Okay, I am so sorry. I cannot figure out how I did it before. I'm going to try one more time or we can move on. The other thing I had prepared to show was about the tornadoes. Mississippi got hit really bad last night by a tornado. So let me show this little video I made about tornadoes, and then we'll try to get the Mississippi footage pulled. comments. Thank you. Okay. I wish I could share my screen as good as I can do a video. I'm going to go ahead and try it one more time now with the footage from Mississippi, not from the other thing that I was trying to show. All right, it says you are sharing your screen. Okay. I'm going to open a tab. No. This is what I want to play. I have to go over here and I have to share it right to stream. There we go. All right. At least 26 dead after southern tornadoes. A powerful storm leveled a town in the central part of Mississippi where 25 were killed across the state, and with another death reported in Alabama. Emergency officials said dozens of more were injured. Rolling Fork, Mississippi. Rescuers were pulling people from rubble across the South on Saturday after a powerful storm system killed at least 25 in Mississippi and one more in Alabama. The storms, which spawned at least one powerful tornado, hit late Friday and caused devastation along a 170-mile tract, ripping up trees, overturning trailers, and leveling homes and businesses. My home is gone completely, said Ashley Nichols of Rolling Fork, Mississippi, while walking through the destruction. My son's home is gone. And these are just other people that spoke about their homes being gone. In the hours after tornadoes ripped through the community of Rolling Fork, Fred Miller took stock of what needed to be rebuilt and repaired: the homes and businesses, the newly furbished visitor center and its trove of artifacts, and the beloved restaurant Chucky's Dairy Bar. Okay, it looks like my pictures have loaded. Okay, here is the devastation. I'm going to see if I can play it. Tap to unmute it. I tried that. There we go. This was their artifacts there that got torn up. But Mr. Miller, the former mayor of the town, was also thinking about the bears. Scattered across town were 12-foot tall wooden bears carved with chainsaws to commemorate one of Sharkey County's most famous legends, the day former President Theodore Roosevelt, nicknamed Teddy, refused to kill a captured bear on a hunting trip here, declaring it unsportsmanlike. That decision, memorialized in a political cartoon, led a New York toy maker to create a stuffed bear and named it Teddy's Bear, which later became known as the teddy bear. This just kind of shows where in, whoops, it's going too fast, where they're in Mississippi, some in Alabama, Florence, that got hit last night. Several communities in ruins. Mississippi officials set up 3 emergency shelters for people whose homes had been destroyed. Workers were setting up cots at the National Guard Armory in Rolling Forks, a devastated town where 13 died. The Mississippi Attorney General Lynn Fitch said there would be beds for 250 to 300 people in the armory, which is also the hub for emergency supplies. There's some of the people that handing out food and water to help. Recovery efforts are only just beginning for the communities that were devastated by the tornadoes that swept across Mississippi and Alabama late Friday night. There's somebody looking through the rubble. There's more of the damage. Storm chasers describe the minutes after the tornado hit. Trees snapped like toothpicks. A mangled car slammed onto the top of a store. A woman sat in her bed with the back of her family's home shorn off and the roof completely gone. Those were some of the scenes described by storm chasers who arrived in the minutes after the tornado roared through the small Mississippi town. Let's look at that devastation. Oh my word. Okay. Well, now that I got that to semi kind of work, I'm going to get back to chat for a minute, and then we'll see. I possibly will try share the other thing again. But let's see what's been going on in chat while I've been reading to you about the Mississippi tornado damage. All right. What? All right, let's go back. Okay, you could hear me. Okay. Always got a pretty dress for church. If it's on your desktop, use your middle tab. Okay. Awesome. Is it purple? I heard you singing, Echo. You have a beautiful voice. I wasn't singing. I forgot. Today was Saturday. I did not do a church in the Wildwoods. Okay. Please pray for these people. Exactly. It's devastating. When I grew up in Indiana and we had a lot of tornadoes, I never personally was involved in one, but I definitely saw the devastation. Always said she sent me a picture of the dress. Oh, very pretty. Let's see, I have to wait. Y'all see it? It's beautiful. I love the colors and the print, the flowers. There's a better up close picture of the flowers. I might could sing, but I can't hear. I'm tone deaf. I can't hear to keep on keep singing like you're supposed to. I stop singing when I'm supposed to be singing, and I can't carry a tune. That's the problem. If I could carry a tune, I love to sing. I sing at home all the time. It's just that I don't sing well. Okay, so do we want to try to listen to the dumbest criminals or not? It's up to y'all. I can just talk. Somebody can come up on panel if they want. I do have some poems I could read too. I got them ready for tonight for the Harold's karaoke so I can do my poem instead of singing. Oh, all right, Chloe. Goodness. Guess there's a lot of people going live right now because not many people in here, but that's okay. I don't care. I don't take it personal. Nope, she's not. Oh. Hi, Harold. Hi,
Hi.
Roxanne.
How's
Hi.
it how's it going?
Okay. But now that you came up, I have the echo.
Oh,
I know. I don't know why.
I'm cutting things off. I forgot.
All right, I'm trying. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to show up. This is the jewelry she was talking about.
Is there an echo now?
Let me see. Yep.
All right, I'll do what I said. Forgot to cut the computer off. Maybe it's
Let's see. Yep, still there.
Still there. Okay, I'll just be back sometime in the future.
Okay. Somebody else want to come up? We can test and see if it echoes on somebody else or if it's just on Roxanne's end. Yeah, Harold, she got a dress. I showed it once. I'll show it again because you weren't here to see it. Okay, Mystery Sky, that's okay. I know that's you now. Yeah, it's a pretty dress. Very nice. Well, if nobody wants to come up here and see if it's echoing, I'm going to try to share that screen again. All right, here we go. Share screen. Share the whole screen. Okay. And I go here to a tab. And I open up the tab, which is the Google search. Okay. Okay. And I click on that. Oops. There we go. All right. Come on.
Hello.
It won't let me do it.
Hello. Okay.
I see you all back there. There I got Norma K up. And I got you up there. It just didn't want to go. Whoops. Add the stream.
I seen if there'd echo or not.
Okay, Norma, you hear me?
Yeah.
Norma.
Hello?
Norma.
I hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
You can't hear me?
Put a thumbs up.
Okay. Can anybody hear me?
I don't think she can see me. Can you hear me? Echo.
Hello, hello. Can anyone hear me?
Leave and then
Can you hear me?
Can you see me?
You can hear me. I can't hear you. She says she can hear me. Okay, let me see.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I hear you good.
Okay,
Okay.
good. I couldn't hear you at all. So I was like, okay, I don't hear you.
Now can you hear me?
Yeah.
Good.
Well, that's wild.
What?
I can hear both of you.
We never get it on here right together.
I know. I'm having so many technical difficulties. Makes me want to throw the whole thing in the trash.
You can't hear me or I can't hear you. So one or the other.
Exactly. I know. Okay, you can hear me.
Wow.
Mystery Skies, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear loud and clear.
All right. So it's not my end. It's definitely Roxanne's end. Roxanne, you want to try to come back up? We'll see if
I think she needs to, when she comes up, what I have to do, I have to make my screen smaller and click out of YouTube and then bring the screen back up and click on coming into your stream.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
All right. And Give Me Liberty. We can't hear you.
Nope. I can't hear you.
You'd have to come up for us to hear you. Can't hear you from down there.
I can see you typing, but I can't hear you.
I can see you. Welcome. They're a new friend to my channel. And hi, Sully. Sully is a new friend. Also. Oh, okay. Give Me Liberty and Sully, you're the same person. Gotcha. Okay. You wore the wrong clothes. Okay. All right, that's good. Okay, let's try to add Roxanne and see what happens. Sorry about the dog barking. Chloe.
She done disappeared.
She's here. If I could just get it to work.
Does it work?
Okay.
Am I echoing?
No, you sound good.
Echo, you try now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, no echo. There's an echo, but there ain't no echoing.
Yeah. There's an echo right here, but there's not an echo on there. Thank goodness. Okay. So now we know I have to use my webcam for the camera and my computer for the speaker. And whatever Roxanne had to do, you got to turn stuff off.
What'd you do, Roxanne?
Cut my computer off and start it over again.
Well,
hi, Miss Iris Rainbow Things. How are you? We've been having technical difficulties. We've been playing around trying to get it straight.
Yep. I love that rose.
Thank
That's
you.
very pretty, isn't it?
Thank
Is that
you.
one of
Very,
yours or
very
just a picture?
No, I found it in a friend's yard a couple of years ago, and I took a picture of it because it was so pretty.
Always Loyal says we're echoing. Please don't say that.
Oh,
I don't hear no echo.
I don't hear no echo. We have an echo in here. He's up there in the corner.
Okay, she said, Iris says it sounds good. That's good.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Sully is a new person I just recently met. So welcome. Welcome in.
Hi, Sully. Welcome.
Hi, Sally.
And she must have another channel that's called Give Me Liberty. Because she said she was the wrong person or wearing the wrong clothes when she first came in. So tonight I was kind of doing a parody on Saturday Night Live's weekend update. And so I had something about weather and something about spring break. And then I was also going to have the dumbest criminals, but I couldn't get it to play right. So we didn't do that. But just having fun, just being silly, really, just so we could hang out and talk and have something to talk about, really.
Yeah.
Okay, always loyal. She says she has her earbud in and her laptop on, so she's echoing.
And that's
Okay.
what it is.
All right.
Can you see my little bunny rabbit I put on my fingernail? No, it won't show you well.
You put a bunny rabbit on your fingernail?
Yeah, it's a little bunny. It won't
Like a
show.
sticker?
Yeah, it's like nail art.
Yeah.
Rabbit.
Cute.
It won't show. Eh.
Well,
Well,
when you get you a big, nice webcam, see how good it shows my finger? You can show it really good. That's not my middle finger. That's my index finger, y'all.
I canceled my light thing. I ordered. Remember, I told you to order me a ring light, and I never had got it, so they canceled because I haven't got it.
Oh, can you all tell I have my ring light on tonight?
So now I got to go pick another one.
Walmart has some, and I think they're around $20.
Yeah,
Here, I'm gonna cut mine off. See what difference it makes. Look at that difference.
see, it does like mine. Mine's dark.
Yeah, but I actually got it like on the side up above, so I think it's good.
I'm sitting in the dark tonight. Not too dark, but dark.
Oh no, it's not dark. It's pretty light. I like that picture. Are those
Thank you.
magnolias?
No, it's just a picture. It's I had found at not Big Lots. I can't think of it right now. It looks almost like magnolias, but it's not. It's just big white
Yeah.
flowers.
Pretty though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like.
Yes, the dumbest criminal. It was. I might try it again in a little bit. See if I can get it to play. I just Googled dumbest criminals. I didn't know there was a TV show called that,
Yeah.
like back in the 90s.
Yeah, my husband used to watch it. all
One of them, they were talking about the guy and phone number to go out on a date with him before he robbed the place. So, of course, she gave that to the police. They were able to track him down.
because
Oh my gosh.
it's some dumb ones, I tell
Okay,
you.
always. Yeah. And I think, and it wasn't, I didn't see it on there, but I remember one about a guy that robbed a bank or tried to rob a bank, but he wrote it on his printed deposit slip. So it had his name and his account number and everything on it. And he wrote on there, "Give me all your money."
That's probably what my oldest son, his girlfriend, her ex, probably him, because he robbed his own bank and did that. That was probably him.
That's terrible.
I used to love to watch that show, The World's
I thought-
Dumbest Criminals.
Like they didn't know who he was.
Did I show you this last night, Norma? What I got from KK in my
Yeah,
package,
I got one and a guitar pick. I gave it to
Sure.
Dennis.
and a guitar pick,
Yeah, I gave
and
mine.
then I got this little box. Little box
Oh, ain't that
has
cute?
horses on it,
Aw,
and it just the lid comes off, and it's like a little trinket box. The guitar pick was inside there, and then I cleaned out my desk drawer yesterday, and I found a painted rock
aw.
that somebody must have given me at some time or another, and it says, "You are worthy of much love." Isn't that nice? So now that's
I
going to be a
got a rock.
paperweight
Yes.
on my desk.
I got a rock in my drawer over there that looks like a potato. that
Oh.
Dylan found when he was little. He was probably about 1 or 2, and I've had it ever since. And he's 23. It's still in the drawer where we put it, and it ain't never been moved.
And then I found this
Oh,
little
what you keep that for?
They have a
This
thing
little-
here where they go out and paint rocks
Oh,
and then leave them on different
Yep.
at different places where people can find them.
that'd be neat.
I don't know what this
Somebody-
was supposed to be, but Allison made me this when she was a little kid out
A
of
ring,
clay.
a ring. Cute.
Just to keep your rings in, Mama.
Yes.
Put her name on the bottom. That's funny. But yeah, I found all kinds of stuff when I cleaned out this drawer.
Uh.
I'm bad about that.
You don't know what you got until you start cleaning real good.
Yeah.
And I went through all the markers and all the ink pens and made sure if they wrote or not. And if they didn't, I threw them away. I'm getting really good at throwing stuff away, like letting it go. Just let it go.
Start letting go and go and go and go and go.
Let it go.
I could be here a year
Let
letting
it
go.
go.
Sounds right.
You have to. Otherwise, woo, too much stuff. And I'm already finding size 3, 4, and 5 for my granddaughter. So
That's
I got to get all the little
Yeah.
baby stuff packed up
Yeah.
somehow, in totes or something, so that I have room to start having these bigger sizes, to keep for.
I hope she can wear them and doesn't grow. And you have summer clothes and it's the middle of winter,
Yeah.
Well, but that's the thing about the sizes. Once you get to the 2T, it goes 2T, 3T, 4T. There's no in between
Nope.
sizes. So you don't know. So like what I like to do is I like,
Sometimes they'll pass up a key.
yeah, but I like to get
Mhm.
like plain little shirts to put under like a jumper, or like use like a more of a summery dress, put it
Yeah.
over a shirt to where then it's more where they can wear it in the fall or in the springtime or whatever like that. And then too, like if a dress gets too short, you can put the leggings on with it and make it more like a top and pants. But
Yeah.
there's no, you can't tell how fast they're going to grow, or she's growing longer more so than bigger around right now.
Taller, yeah.
But you don't know.
I got on her
You have no idea how fast or how slow they'll grow, or,
Natalie, I bought her pair of pants for Christmas, and they're already high waters on her. That
Mhm.
fast.
Somebody
I don't
wants to
doubt it.
tell y'all hello.
Hi.
Oh,
that looks like my little sister. Look, don't it?
yeah, it's a lot like
Flavors.
Chloe.
Oh,
No.
Chloe,
Mia.
you wanna see the puppy? Come here.
Say hello.
She's
Say hi.
what?
Give me kisses. I know.
No, and he better bring it to me. I've told him 4 times.
Oh, look.
Candy, wake
They got
up,
the
Candy.
same
There's
ears.
dogs.
Not, bring it to me. You're not supposed to have. I'll be right. I'll be right
Norma,
back.
Pick Buster up. Pick
I'll be
Buster
right
up.
back,
Show him.
Chloe.
Well, she every time I come on go on live, she wants to be in my lap. So she
Yeah.
wants to be in the picture too for a minute. And then she's okay. Oh, look how sweet. When it's her, she's licking my arm, giving me kisses.
She's just upset because of the weather. She doesn't like
Aw.
it.
Y'all have
The weather
rain?
we had early this morning.
Y'all having rain?
Yeah. Well, I don't know
Yeah.
that it's raining, but it's like got the wind blowing and
Oh,
a little bit of thunder. So,
we had a snowstorm, and it started like this morning around 2, I would say about around 2 o'clock. And
Oh, okay.
2 o'clock in the morning. And it didn't stop till a
hi,
little while ago.
Shanta's Travels. How are you? That's another new friend. Oh. Say yes, another new friend, huh?
Well, that's
Yes.
hello. How do
Say
you
we
pronounce,
love new friends. Yes, we do.
how do you pronounce the first name?
Well, I probably said it wrong. I think it's Shanster Travel.
Shanster?
Yeah.
Well, we call them travels.
Yeah.
Call them
Says, I'm
travels.
doing great. Good. I'm glad you're doing great. We're all doing pretty good tonight, too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We are.
Okay. Her name must be Shannon.
Oh, Shannon. Okay.
Shannon. Okay. Well, that makes it
Okay.
easier.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Chloe, Chloe.
Chloe. Chloe. Hey, sweet girl.
You don't want to look, huh? You're not looking at the screen. You're not looking at the people. Look over here at the people. Yeah. See, that's why it's so hard to
Oh,
do a
look at
live
that
on her
pretty
channel.
face.
She don't want to be up on the screen. She wants to be running
I
around,
know.
or she wants to be laying down under a blanket. Who wants to watch the blanket? You know, it's
Thank
like,
you. Yes,
yeah.
mine. She's laying next to me now. Now she's happy.
I do have a camera in my bedroom that will move, like it's motion activated. So when
Uh-huh.
she's in there, like if I have to leave her all day or something, I'll put the camera on so I can look on my phone and check on her and stuff. But
Uh-huh.
it's
Can
like
she hear you?
yeah,
Can she
yeah,
can she hear you?
yeah.
I think
But
that's
she
the
won't do
funniest
nothing.
thing.
I'd be like, Chloe, come out of the cage, Chloe, come on, because I'll leave her cage door open. But she thinks,
Uh-huh.
that's her bed, so she
Uh-huh.
stays in there. If she does, even if the door's open, she'll be in her bed. And I'd be
Oh.
like, Chloe, come out. And she's like, some strange person's talking to me. I'm
Talking
staying
to
in.
me, where's that coming from?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I just don't like that
And then one day
glare.
I had it so it was up on the bed, and
Mm-hmm.
she jumped down. She kind of did like Candy did today. Got down from where I had her, and even though it was motion activated, it couldn't pick her up because she was down on the floor. So
Right.
I just had a recording of my bed. Yeah.
Oh, mine. Yeah, I had to go to the eye doctor yesterday because I have glaucoma.
Yeah, that's what you said in the chat. What
Yeah.
do they do for that?
Well, they put in a lens that's supposed to somewhat correct it.
Oh.
And but my right eye, it has stigmatism, and it
Mhm.
has it's a lazy eye. It won't move to certain areas like the other one does. So
Oh,
they're
good.
gonna do the right eye first, and then they're gonna do the left eye. So now I have to find out Monday. I had um surgery for so I don't have to wear my glasses years and years ago. And I have to find out where I had it done because it makes a difference in what kind of lens they're going to put in your eye.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Um. So I have to do that Monday, and then they're going to set an appointment.
Well,
But
hopefully it won't be too bad on you,
well,
Roxanne.
like he said, I've been wearing glasses since I've been 2 years old. I knew my right eye never is going to be, okay. I'm
Yeah.
always going to have to wear glasses no matter what. And I told him that doesn't, I know that I've been so young and wearing glasses. So he said it's very narrow, and what the glaucoma does, that's why you see the spots or the weird little streaks sometimes, because that cornea in your cornea, it narrows, it becomes smaller. It can
Oh,
become so bad to where you can go blind. Yeah.
yeah. That's terrible. Well, I
Yeah.
hope they get it figured out,
Mm.
and get it
Oh yeah.
treated. So you'll be okay.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't, I'm not, I don't give up. I'm a fighter. Hey, been through cancer twice, so you
Exactly.
know
They're asking in the chat, does your insurance cover that kind of surgery?
yeah.
I would assume it would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Roxanne, what you trying to do, girl?
I went live.
Okay, you're back now. I don't know why it shows you on one and then not on the other.
She gone
Oh,
again.
tell again. Okay, let me try.
What the heck is going on?
Are you disappearing? Oh,
We
there she
had
goes again.
audio problems and now we have video problems. Of course we do. We always have some sort of technical problems.
I just clicked the button at the top so I could go live. You know, streams
See,
on
I'm
both
working
of them.
out right.
She fell off again. Well, still says to add her, but
Why?
I'm not going to touch it.
Move away,
You're back?
Mickey Mouse.
I hope I'm back this day.
Okay, and I think she's streaming. I think she piggybacked. I'm hoping.
Oh,
Oh,
I forgot to do that. Is it okay for me to stream?
Yeah.
Okay.
It might make you pop in and out. Poor Roxanne can't seem to
I
stay
hope
up
not.
there.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, see on my oh, there she went again. I was sick. She comes up and I can see her on my laptop, but then she don't stay up on this one.
She's playing hide and go seek. She's playing hide and go seek.
She might be.
Roxanne, are you playing hide and go seek?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's sticking now, I think. I hope so.
All right.
Harold tried to do a sale today with like 3 other people, and they all were trying to stream, and the people in the chat got mad because they couldn't see who was bidding against them or
Yeah,
things
that's
like that, you know. Mm-hmm. And so
I don't think you could do it.
yeah, you're not going to be able to do it when you're doing something like that. Now, just us talking, it's fine, but
Yeah.
trying to sell stuff and people want to see the bid and all that, it wasn't working good. So he had to stop. But anyway, one of the ladies on there, she put together a bag full of jewelry. And I don't know what all, I know there's some necklaces and some earrings,
Be right
and I don't
back.
know what all else. You're on there now. Both of you are on there.
No, I'm coming right back.
Okay, I put it on mine too. See.
Yep. Oh, that was you, Norma. I was seeing, not
Yeah.
hers. But okay, yeah. Now all 3 of y'all are on. But did you notice on your hours if it upped your hours?
Oh, I didn't pay no attention.
I don't know. I haven't checked since
Yeah.
I've been on with you the last time.
Okay, well this check
I
it,
will.
and it might take 2 days for the hours to show up.
Okay.
It's
Yeah, the
like
first one.
anywhere from 24 to 48 hours for them to update it. So
Right.
I
Well,
don't
the
pay
first
attention
one
to
should
my
be
hours.
showing me.
I don't know how
So
many
I
hours
know
I got.
if what happened.
yeah. But anyway, so I only paid $8 for the whole bag of jewelry,
Well, that's good.
and then whatever the shipping is. But hopefully there'll be several things in there we can give for prizes with the bingo.
You know,
And then KK said last night she bought some bingo prizes and that she's going to send some to me. So I don't know what she got,
well, that's nice.
but yeah, so we'll wait and see what she has.
Yeah. Yeah, Wednesday night it's hard for me to, if I can figure out how to do it on my phone and see my phone, I can't hardly see on my phone. But Wednesday nights, the kids are doing the father-daughter dance. Eli and Natalie is. It should be called family dance, but because it's all different people, anybody family. And they started doing that Wednesday night, so that it puts me over to 8 o'clock before we get home, or 8:30. So
Yeah.
bingo's over by then. So
Yeah, because see, I didn't make it Tuesday night because my daughter took me out to dinner. But then Wednesday night, I was there.
I was like, something's on my leg. It's my cat.
Shoot, my daughter took me out to the steakhouse because it was supposed to be spirit night for her school. And her school, it's like a fundraiser. They get so much of the profit for the
Proceeds,
steakhouse that
yeah.
night.
Yeah.
And it was the wrong night. It's next Wednesday night or next Tuesday night. But
Oh,
she was like, "Oh well, I'm treating you to dinner, so
she
enjoy."
tried anything, didn't she? I won $2 on
Because I
the
asked
stretch off Tuesday night. But she can have
Oh,
it
a
back.
tube of 24 karat gold. Good. That's great always.
Wow.
But yeah, because I was like, are any of your friends from work coming or anything? You know, because I didn't see anybody in there. She was like,
Yeah,
well, they
I
ought to be here by now. She
I
said, well,
want
look at that paper. See if it's the right night. And I was like, oh, it's next Tuesday.
I
So
got
we'll
one
probably go
from Harold
next
coming.
Tuesday.
I won
What
on
restaurant is it?
Always
So-
nice to get a dinner out of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. She's good that way. She'll treat me, you know. She bought me a pizza the other night because she wanted. They make these pepperoni rolls, which is kind of like it's almost like a calzone kind of, but it's not.
Right.
It's not as big. They're smaller. But
Yes.
the pizza place here in the little town I live in makes them, and she likes them. And so she was like, I'm going to order some pizza rolls. You want a pizza? And I was like, sure, you can order me a pizza. So I had dinner out and a pizza this week.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, we ate out last night.
Yeah. But
I
she's good
went-
like that. You
I
know.
went Tuesday night with some ladies from here. We
Mhm.
went to a bingo, and that bingo was the funnest thing I have been to because it had lots of fun stuff.
Oh.
You got like the popsicle sticks with numbers on it,
Uh-huh.
and you can bet on different things
No.
like fun little gadgets and fun little lotion and it was,
Did you win any?
it was hilarious. I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. They had pizza and sodas, so it was real nice. And the place
Good.
was packed,
thing.
nothing but ladies.
Oh, that's good.
But did you win anything?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
I did win. I did win some lotion.
Oh.
I can't use it, but hey, I can give it to my. I can give it to my son's wife,
There you
my
go.
daughter-in-law.
Well, we said, okay.
Yeah. Oh, I tried
Roxanne,
to
you
bet
don't
on
want
the
to
fun
play
stuff.
Minecraft with that person?
No, they're not a good person. They
Oh,
like to hack your computer.
oh,
And
get away. We
Savannah.
don't want no hacking.
No.
Okay, Savannah, we'll be here. Yeah, if you're trying to hack somebody's computer or something, please don't hack mine. I already have enough technical
Yeah,
issues.
mine ain't worth crap anyway.
I don't need
they
any
go
more
into your
problems.
they go
Huh?
into your Minecraft game and they try to mess it all up, take it down, destroy it. Now I'm not playing with them.
Oh.
No.
Okay, they come in here being trying to be ugly, huh?
Yep, so he found me again. Yeah, I've had to ban him from some of my Discord.
Well,
No.
Mm. And he's saying, why not? because she doesn't want
We
to.
are God-fearing internet gamers.
Internet gamers
That's
who like
right.
to play. Yeah, I was playing on my private server. They hacked into my private server.
Oh,
Well,
that's sad. That's horrible.
Yep, like Savannah says, everyone is welcome until they're not.
yeah.
And they're huge fans of your channel, Roxanne. She don't need
Oh, yeah.
fans like that.
Mm-mm.
No,
Not the user, no.
No.
they're
Mm-mm.
under another name too, and I'm not playing. I don't play dirty in games. You know, we may prank each other sometimes when we're playing, but we don't hack into each other's games and take it down and destroy it. They
Yeah, that's
destroyed a
not
big
good.
group from Japan. This big group from Japan is like what we have here. We have one called the Hermit, and they got into their system and wiped out all their stuff they had started and everything.
Ooh.
Roxanne,
Wow.
did you know that person that come in your chat the other day named Cheryl? I kept asking you all kinds of crazy questions.
No, I didn't know her either.
All right. We was trying to figure out where she's from, and she wouldn't tell us. We kept asking her.
And what was the name?
Cheryl.
Cheryl.
She just come in under Cheryl.
Sheryl? Oh,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know a Cheryl.
My nephew, my niece, she was a Cheryl. Now she's a trans, but it wasn't her because she would have not used that name. So I knew it wasn't her for
Yeah.
him.
Mm.
And they were telling me to be careful with putting my email and stuff out, and I said,
Yeah.
"Who are you anyway?" You know. I
We
didn't
kept
know
asking
them.
them she asked them if they was from different sites that she go on. They wouldn't answer. We asked them where they lived. They wouldn't answer. They just kept putting stuff in the chat, but wouldn't answer nobody's questions.
Huh.
So it may be someone from that Fifth Element. This
I was like,
column.
that's strange.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just realized that the green in this shirt is the same color as some green pants I have.
That's cool.
So
Oh,
that's
wow.
good.
Yeah.
It's got black and blue, and now I realize it's got this green. So I can wear it with just about, and it's got a yellow. I don't have any yellow pants though, but
Her name was
what's
C-A.
her username? Can you type it here? Well, we don't know if she was from your thing, and we don't really want to communicate with you
Yeah.
if you're going to be ugly like that and try to be.
Her name
She
was
just
Cheryl.
come
I
in
spelled
under
it wrong.
Cheryl. Yeah.
I spelled it wrong, but it's
Yeah.
Cheryl.
She
Yeah.
just came in under that name. That's all she came in under.
No, she's not one of your friends. I don't know. If she was from the other people that I went to last weekend's party, she would have told me that she was from that group. But
Yeah. She wouldn't say where she's from.
Yeah. And see, that's the thing. I mean, I've been going to a lot of different channels, but I recognize the people's names when they come in here. You know, like, oh, yeah, okay, I've been to your channel and you've been to my channel. So, yeah, okay.
You know.
But when I don't recognize them, you know, and like I knew that Sully, but I didn't know her other channel.
Mhm.
So when it said
y'all
"Give me
shouldn't have hacked
liberty,"
into
I
my
was like,
computer.
okay.
Nope, you shouldn't have hacked
Oh,
into my
they're
computer.
sad. They got my on the wrong foot.
Oh, I know. I was playing in another game and they found me in my Minecraft game on a server that somebody pays for you to play on. And they came in there and started messing with them and tearing up stuff in that server.
Wow.
That's not good.
No, you got to be
I mean-
careful with stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you have people in the game that play and they'll play a prank on you and stuff. But these guys were actually destroying the server with with however you do it.
That's
My
not good.
kids play Minecraft, but I don't let them get online and play.
They play on their private single players.
Mm.
I don't even know what it is. I don't think I want to.
No,
It's
I don't
scary. It scares the heck out of
I don't
me.
play any kind of video games like that.
So Minecraft is a game rated for everyone, but then you
Yeah.
get these people that come in there and think that they can come in and put in a few codes and destroy the whole world.
I used to play it years ago, but I haven't played it in years because I used to play it with Eli. But I
Yeah.
haven't played it in years.
What are you doing?
She's been good girl.
I hear crinkling, and it's a book of kids nursery rhymes, but it's made like Humpty Dumpty, and it like zips up, but it has that like crinkly stuff inside the
Yeah.
material. So she must think it's some kind of treat wrapper or something. So she's over there trying to figure out. But she put a blanket over top of her and the thing, so like I couldn't see what she had. And I said, "What are you doing over there?" And then she pops out, and then I can see what she's doing.
Like, I'm not eating the baby's book. I'm not
Well,
eating my.
I'm not messing with something I'm not supposed to have. It's
I'm a
not
good little girl, Mama.
You're a good girl, all right, until you're bad.
I don't know Joe Coconut either.
You're so
Oh,
silly.
yuck.
You're so silly.
I mean, it's bad when y'all put out videos and show people what you're destroying. So
Oh wow! So they do it and then make videos of it.
Oh yeah, they make videos of it as they're doing it. Yeah.
Well, no wonder people figure out who it is.
Mm.
And they're doing that.
They can look you up and see your videos, sir or ma'am. Yeah, I saw some of your videos.
Gotta go get her a toy.
See, it's Humpty Dumpty,
Oh, how cute.
but then when you open it up, it has different little nursery rhymes on it.
Oh.
Yeah, and then it has that
But-
crinkly paper that makes weird noise.
Yeah,
He thought it was a
and
toy
then
for
he
him.
also plays a little tune.
Oh, look how cute.
But yeah, she just thinks that's the best thing ever because she hears that crinkling, especially in the little arms. The legs don't do it. Oh, they feel like they have little beanies in them, but these are definitely crinkly. This is new. This baby just got this. You can't tear it up. And then her mama also got her this thing, which is it's a busy thing where it
Oh.
has the different little things like that clip, and it has it lace it up, and then it unzips.
You better watch
Yeah,
that.
it teaches them to use their motor skills.
Car seat.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I gotta unhook these anyway to be able
Southern
to.
version of the view. Well, you have 2 Southerners and 2 Northerners on here.
She'll be getting out of her car seat, Echo, if you teach her how to undo them.
I know, but see, it has numbers and letters
Oh,
on the inside, and then it's got the little ribbony things and little snappy things. What does that do? That makes a squeaker. Oh, Chloe's like, I love a squeaker toy. You can't have this one for sure. But then it has zippers here too that open up. They don't really do anything other than just unzip.
Do I ever what?
Let's
But
say
that
you
comes
just
off, that
Please.
opens, and then it's got this little toggle thing. This one comes off. That's another little toggle thing. This one's Velcro. But she actually sat there and played with it for about 10 minutes by
No, I
herself.
haven't yet. Did that.
It's got
Can you
a
see this dress?
thing on it.
Can you see that dress?
Yeah.
That's what Natalie's going to wear in the father-daughter dance.
Oh, it's cute.
It's like a 50s dance
Yeah.
they're doing. And then Eli's wearing black dress pants, white shirt, black tie.
There I go.
I haven't seen her other costumes yet. They ain't put them on yet. I said, here it is, almost recital, and we don't know what they look like.
Mm.
What?
They're running way behind this year.
What do you want?
Put this on me.
All right,
My
here.
ears off.
All
But
right,
this
here.
was a good one, a good toy to get her because she definitely sitting there trying to figure it all out. She's not quite sure how it all works.
They used to have a little doll that you could button and snap and
Yeah.
tie the shoes on them.
Yeah, she's got like a little dog that has different things on his hands and his feet, his ears, like for body parts, but I don't think she has one that has all the busy stuff on it. But this was a good thing to get her because she actually sat down there by herself and had it between her legs, sitting on the floor, messing with it, trying to figure it out. So
That's a good thing.
it's so funny because some days she plays so good by herself, occupies herself, and then other days she hangs on me like I can't do anything. But that is just the cutest little. That's going to go with us to South Carolina. She can play with that while we're driving. But some days she's so good, and then other days she just all she wants to do is have you hold her.
Right.
A southern version of The View. We didn't talk about anything political or anything relating to like Hollywood stars or anything like that. I'm going to take it as a compliment, though. I'm sure you meant it as a not very nice thing to say, but do you ever reenact the Civil War? No, we don't reenact the Civil War. Goodness
He's went.
gracious.
This person
Hold on.
has went a long way and done some
Hold on,
research
guys.
on me. I've been to their Renaissance Festival that they have in Atlanta.
Now, I've been to a Renaissance festival before, but
Me
didn't
too.
do anything with the Civil War. Always Loyal, are you still hanging in there with us, or did you go take a nap? I know she wants to go sing at midnight. She might not make it.
Ooh, that's a long ways from now.
Yeah.
I know.
I'll be there.
Not me.
I
mean,
make
man.
it.
Try to stay up. I done printed some poems I can read. So
I can't do it.
I go up there and read a poem or two. If I stay awake, that is. If I go to sleep, I won't. But I'll have them ready for next.
They're still on when I get up in the morning. I'll say hi to them. That's it.
Well, you know, last week he actually ended it about 4:30. He said he was going to end it at 4, but he let it go until 4:30.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, I'm
they
glad
went
you're
to
still
about
here and
7:30.
you're listening. Hello, Carver. How are you? How's the puppy? How is the sweet little puppy doing?
Here is ours. I mean, here's mine. On my
Yeah,
lap.
he
Would
just
you
got
like
a
to
puppy,
see?
but his other dog doesn't really care for the puppy too much.
Oh.
My puppy's too big
Yeah.
to put on my lap.
I know that's what I was saying to you earlier. Pick Buster up so we can
Yeah.
see.
I will. Be more like
Poor
him picking me up.
Buster. Buster said it's not his fault he's big.
If I sit on the floor, he'll sit in my lap, but he about kills me.
How little is how big is the puppy?
The puppy's little right
Little.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it going to be a big one, a big dog?
Probably medium size.
Medium
But he
size?
has a small to medium sized dog already named Buddy. And
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I think Buddy liked being the only one. And now he has a puppy. So I think the puppy is kind of like probably more energetic than Buddy.
Right,
You know?
right.
So he's probably getting on Buddy's nerves. He
Right.
says the puppy is learning his name. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I don't envy you having a puppy around. To me, that's the hardest part is getting them through that puppy stage because they're so doggone cute. You don't want to discipline them.
Yeah.
They get bad habits, you know.
Happy too.
I could
And then
never
you're
do
like,
that. Them puppy eyes, they just melt me.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Me too. That's why Chloe's not trained. I'm trained to do what she wants me to do. She
Well, it
knows
sounds
she's
like
the
your
boss.
house.
She's the boss in this. Okay, Nightbot, you finally woke up. I do what I must. Stop spamming caps. Okay, that's good because I wanted to see if you were still connected with us, Nightbot. And you don't. He doesn't. I can change it though. Somebody said you can go in there and program it to not do the caps and not do the emojis.
Yeah, I had to
And then
fix mine because they were spamming them and it was kicking them out.
Oh, that's your Nightbot. I see the link now. That's
It's
your
my
Nightbot.
Well, my
Or,
friend
well,
didn't fix it very well.
Do either of you have Nightbot, Norma, or Mysterious Guys?
No, don't have
No.
Nightbot yet. I don't know nothing about nothing.
I tried to put mine back on, but I see the little link there, so that means
Hey,
it's from your
Ron.
slot. Let me go.
Bourbon,
Yeah.
come on panel.
What?
Rare Bond
You saw
here.
him?
His name is in
Oh,
the chat room.
It is. In yours or in mine? Must be in yours.
I think he's
Well,
in
hi,
mine.
Rare Bond. And
I
hi,
see
Miss
him in mine,
Barbara.
too.
How are you?
Why don't you come up on panel, Rare Bond? Show your
He's
face.
showing. He's showing on the chat.
Well, I
Okay.
must be lost. Oh, there, now I see him. He says, thumbs up from upstairs. Okay. But he's
What's
on,
that mean?
he must be on yours,
Yeah, he's
Roxanne.
coming up on mine.
And I think Miss Barbara is signed in under yours too. She's got the link thing on her name. I'm glad you're doing good, Miss Barbara. How's your daughter doing? Did she get anything on her channel posted?
Yeah, I got your message, Rare Bond, but if you want to talk to me, come up on panel.
Ah. Yeah, let us all interrogate you. That'll make him want to come up. I'll be nice. I can mute.
You're not.
We be quiet too. Quiet like mice.
I did tell my daughter though that I was going to start a online dating channel that I
Oh,
wanted to be a matchmaker and try to set people up, and she just laughed and laughed at me.
Mm,
She doesn't think that's a good idea.
no, not dating here.
Mm. Well, we got 16 people in here watching us, ladies. Hello, 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 everyone.
hi, everybody.
Hi, Miss T. How are you? Your daughter is doing well on Whatnot.
Good.
I don't know what's
What
what.
nuts? What nuts? You sit around your house.
Oh, huh?
Little what nuts you sit around your house.
Oh, like
No.
selling Whatnots. Okay.
Yeah.
Whatnot is a selling site.
Oh, it is
Little
Whatnot
trinkets.
is a selling site. Oh,
I think so.
I didn't know that.
You sell little trinkets. That's what nuts.
Yeah,
Whatnot.
she sells anyway, but they charge you to sell on there. They take
Yeah.
a percentage of what you make sell.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
You can't do it because you have no Wi-Fi. You have Wi-Fi if you're on here.
What's the other channel? I'm the only one on Echo's channel. No,
You're
you might
probably on Real Life. Are you on Real Life?
you're on Real Life Happens or you're on Mysterious Skies. Mine is Living My Best Life at 60, but you're not on mine. But it doesn't matter because we can see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see you.
But Riverbond, if you want to talk, you have to come up here. Hi, Miss T.
I'm Miss T. How are you?
Yeah, I like streaming it like this, where we get a lot more people in at the same time and all. But it was so funny on Harold's because well, you must be on Mysterious Skies maybe, because she said she could see you.
Yeah, she's not on mine.
You can go out and come back in under mine, under Living My Best Life at 60 if you want. Then you'll be able to see what's going on in chat.
Yeah, I only have two in mine. It's the fifth column and Riverbond. Yeah.
He says airborne at present. Secret
She's on
mission.
mine.
Okay. Secret mission thumbs up for support. Oh yeah, she's probably on yours because of the bingo.
Yeah, she's on Real Life.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well that's Miss Norma.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Miss T is hungover. Says I'm great hungover from my gummy last night. I know. That's why I don't mess with those gummies. I don't know. I was taking melatonin there for a few days, but it was making me stay tired. So I stopped taking it.
There's two on
That's what
Real Life.
melatonin does, is relaxing.
Yeah.
I know, but not like all day long.
It don't put
Just
my
enough to
kids
go
to
to
sleep. It does not put mine to sleep. Wires them up.
Butch and Lucy's Life in the USA. Hello, host. Like and share, thumbs up. Is that on you, Roxanne? Butch and Lucy's life?
Yes, wherever they are.
Well, welcome. What kind of
Yeah.
gummy you hung over? I don't know what kind of gummy she's
I don't
taking.
either.
Yesterday when I did my live, I had people I had never met before, and they said they found me because I typed in I was cooking, and I was on the home page, and I said, "Wow."
Steve, that's
Okay,
my kind of
good.
gummy.
My kind of gummies, she says.
Yeah. Like, okay.
Butch and Lucy, Life in the USA. How did y'all find us?
They must be under yours, Echo.
Yeah, they're under mine. I just wonder how they
Oh,
found
they're
me.
under Roxanne's.
Oh,
Because if it's under somebody else's, it's got a little link, like a little chain link
I don't
that
see a
shows
chain
me
link
that
on
it's
there, though.
one of the
I
people
do.
that are linked in.
I don't see a chain link on it. I do on Barb's, but I don't see one.
Oh, hey, yeah, you were at the party last week. I remember. Remember seeing your name tag.
Oh, okay.
Okay, from the Hales. What the hells?
Oh, yeah. He had a good video today. They were using
Okay,
metal.
now you're on mine, Miss Barbara. Now you can see
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
Carver, I hope that helps you if you do it daily, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't. Oh, you're not blue, Miss Barbara. What about that? We'll get you blue.
I can't wait till the next big YouTuber party of someone's that I watch. They're becoming more popular to have a party than they are.
Roxanne, can you come grieving Minecraft servers with us? We love your videos.
I told you I am not destroying other people's servers.
Oh, Alliance, Ohio. I know where that's at. I'm next to Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jeremy's from what, Worcester, Ohio?
Yeah. I know where that's at, too. No, Pearl.
Alliance, Ohio.
Yeah.
They have a club for all older women. Let's go. Whoa. What are you doing? Calling us older.
Yeah. We're older
Oh,
and
yeah.
wiser. Remember that.
Yeah, you don't know how old we are. We're not old. We're what is it they say? We're
We're middle-aged.
middle-aged. Yeah.
But we're wise. And
We're wise
Yeah,
beyond our
this.
years.
I am not getting involved with y'all.
Roxanne, you got it going on, girl, on your channel, man. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. They come to you for all kinds of stuff.
yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. That's hilarious.
We are all
What are you
gay. Blow up Minecraft
Well, you
servers.
told me earlier you're a woman. Now you're saying you're a gay man.
Well, nobody is.
Oh my goodness.
Are you looking
Okay.
for someone I can hook you up with my nephew or my other niece that's a trans now? Which one you want?
Tell
Well,
him,
that didn't
Roxanne,
make
tell him.
any sense. He's got a group of older women, and then he's a group of gay men. I don't think you know what you are or who you are. But Roxanne's not any of that, so you just leave her alone.
Well,
Oh
I
my
have
goodness.
a nephew that is gay and a niece that is trans, and
Well, they all do come under fifth column.
That was someone else in the group. They told me you were live.
So
Okay,
did
well,
they leave and come back and under
let me
all of
know
them come
you
under
were
the same name?
I guess.
This is Benzo. I'm your biggest fan in the group.
yeah,
Okay. They must all come under that group or something. I don't know.
I know the fifth column. They know each other's password and can type in and get in to that YouTube name.
Oh,
Not me.
boy,
No.
oh boy. Well, ladies, nice talking with you all. Have a great night. Night,
Thanks,
bless you,
Lucy.
Lucy.
Sorry about the trouble, but
You all have a good night. too.
I gotta figure out how to block the fifth element group again, the fifth column group again.
Hey, they gave us some laughs. I mean, come
I
on.
promise
They can
this is
say.
a joke. We actually love your videos. I want to try blowing stuff up with us sometimes. Okay.
I know you like my videos. The last one I put out was a week ago.
You don't blow stuff up, do you, Roseanne? Roseanne.
No,
Roxanne.
I don't.
Roseanne. I seen that rose and I said Roseanne.
Okay, Butch and Lucy's Life in the USA. Have a good night. Come back and visit.
Well, I hadn't had any bias in it long.
That sounds good, Barb.
We had a bias on mini burgers at one of our stores about a month ago, and I can't find them anymore. That was good meat.
Oh, I'm sorry, Butch.
This is Butch.
Good to
Okay,
meet you.
great, Butch.
It's good to meet you. I said Lucy a minute ago.
Oh, okay.
And it's Butch, not Lucy.
Now, did you watch Jeremy's video tonight? He was metal
Oh,
detecting.
baby.
On his property last year, they found a mammoth tooth.
Oh, wow.
Did he ever get his water turned back on?
Oh, they didn't cut it off,
Oh,
but he's got to investigate to see if he's got a leak. They say he has a leak, but he was like using 4 times or 5 times as much water
No, Pearly. You can go out
than
now.
the normal person.
well, he
So they're saying
definitely
he's
was
got a
doing
leak.
something wrong.
We have a best.
Well, he's got well water and he's got the city water.
Oh, wow. No,
And
baby
they're
girl.
saying he's using what? 1,700 gallons or something like that. 17000.
I
And
figured
he
my
only uses
girlfriend would
He
have
only uses 5,000 gallons in his house
ponies.
in Ohio.
Hi, Shirley.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I'm sorry. Have you got it real bad?
I guess Rare Bond left.
Yeah. I hope not. Shirley tested for COVID.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh no.
Hope you feel better soon.
No, me too. Be praying for you. My husband got it. He got it real bad when it first came out. Oh,
We had it twice last year. We had it in January, and then we had it in June. And
they had to do fusion on him, which helped him
my
a lot.
son-in-law had it, and he's had seizures
Oh,
since
no.
then.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and he's gonna have to be on medicine for the rest of his life.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he was he was knocked out or whatever you want to call it for about 2 days.
My brother-in-law died from it. He got it
Yeah.
so bad.
Carver, good luck to you on that one. Says he figured his next girlfriend would have a teepee and a couple of ponies.
Ponies, yeah, I think that. That's funny.
Oh my
They give you
goodness.
anything for it, Shirley?
I'll be on the lookout for you,
Yeah.
Carver. I meet anybody like that, I'll let them know.
Echo will find you a match.
Yeah, I'll find you somebody. Oh my goodness.
She's gonna be our new dating
Oh,
person.
Yeah. I'm gonna be a matchmaker.
Maker. Yeah.
Matchmaker Echo.
Yep. Oh,
No,
Shirley. She said she feels
nobody
like she's
anything.
dying.
Yeah.
That is so bad. I have, knock on wood, I have been so lucky I've not had it yet.
Yeah, me too. Knock on wood. This is
You
wood.
don't want
I gotta find
Knock
some
on
real wood.
wood. Me too.
I ain't got no real wood. Oh, here. My baby's real wood.
I'm surprised Chloe didn't start barking, thinking someone was
Barking.
knocking at the door. That's what she normally does if I make a noise like
Yeah, Buster usually does. He'll go flying to the door like. Don't knock my Easter stuff off, little girl. I can't bring a box in this house for nothing because my white cat, she takes it over. I got my Easter stuff, brought it in so I could decorate since Easter was 2 weeks away. And she done got on my box to where I can't get in it.
Oh.
She won't let me have it.
that.
I got fall
Shirley,
leaves.
I hope the medicine works.
Yeah.
So you don't end up in the hospital. Yeah.
Yeah, too. I got some
She
fall
wears a
leaves
mask
laying on the
everywhere.
table. She won't let me have neither. She'll smack you trying to take
Doesn't
them.
matter if you wear a mask or not, you're gonna come across it.
Make sure you wash your hands.
Sterilize
Sanitize
everything.
Yeah,
Spray everything down.
spray it down.
Yeah, my nephew's a paramedic EMT. He said COVID's a new cold. It's just something that's gonna be around.
Yeah, I
Yep.
got all my shots except for the last. I ain't got the last one. I still got to go get it. I haven't got it yet.
I'm
I
not
get
taking
those.
it. My son-in-law took those shots, and they think that's what caused his problems.
Oh. I took them all. I didn't get it.
Well, I took a flu shot, a pneumonia shot, and 2 COVID shots, but I never did get the booster, the COVID booster shot.
Yeah.
I didn't get that either.
No, I haven't got the
gotten that.
booster.
I didn't get any of the shots.
Yeah, I got the 2. I didn't even get my flu shot this year because I kept staying sick so much I couldn't
Oh,
get it.
your daughter brought it home.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh. Everybody in my family got it but me.
Well, I would have
You
had my flu shot before I got pneumonia, but they kept postponing my appointment because my doctor was on vacation and stuff, and so I couldn't get in to get the flu shot. And then I thought I had either the flu or had pneumonia, and went, and sure enough, it was pneumonia, but not the flu. So then the doctor gave me the flu shot and the pneumonia shot.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, my pharmacy called, wanted me to go ahead and get the flu shot this late in the year, but I don't know if I should or not. I got to go get the whooping cough shot. I ain't got it. Have you got it? The whooping cough?
no, and I wanted to get a shingle shot.
Yeah, she asked
But
me about the shingles.
they said with the shingle shot, they it's a 2-shot thing, and the insurance only pays for one of the shots.
Then it's only got
And then
one.
they said it was like $300 They said it was like $300 for the other shot. So that
Well,
it may have changed.
Yeah, because Dennis only got one shot. I had the shingles.
That's just like
did it.
when I had to go get the calcium score on my heart, which is where they do to see if you have blockages in your heart. They see if if it's calcium that's making the blockages or whatever. They told me it was that insurance didn't cover it, and it was going to be $100, $150. I'm sorry, and that if I didn't have it done and ended up having blockages, that then the insurance wouldn't cover for the blockages. So I had to do it out of pocket, but it only ended up costing me $75.
Hi, Gina.
But
Hi, Gina.
I had to go to
like always.
That's Jenna.
Shirley, did you pass your kidney stones?
Hi, Jenna. Thank you. But I forget what I was saying now about it. Oh, but I ended up, it was negative. I didn't have any blockages. I didn't have any calcium in there. So I could have saved that money, I guess. Oh, Lady Spitfire. How are you? She's
Hey, Lady Spitfire.
You think. Is she under you, Roxanne?
No, she's under me.
Oh, under you. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Cool. Welcome. We're doing this 4-way streaming. So we got everybody having different people in their lives. So who did Shirley come under? You, Norma?
She's under mine.
Okay, cool. See? That's pretty
Shirley
cool.
Said she can't see anyone.
I know. I didn't even know that existed.
Shirley, that's because most of them's in Echoes, living my best life.
But it's just because we can see everybody up here, but then you can only see who's in that chat with you. Yeah.
And whoever else is in there is not chatting with you. Got one other person watching, but they're not chatting.
Yeah. But that'll grow too. The more we do it, the more we'll get people. And you're starting to get people logging into you because of the coming to the bingo.
Yeah.
Which I want to make that announcement too. Bingo Sunday will be at 5:00 instead of 4:00 this week.
My granddaughter and grandson's got a dance. Well, not my grandson don't. Usually we have it on Saturday, but she had to work today, so they got to do it tomorrow she's on the performance team, and it runs to 4:00, so I won't be home at 4:00, so I moved it to 5.
Thank you, Shirley.
It should
I'm
go
glad
back to
you can be subbed to both of us, all of us.
it should go back next Sunday to the regular time. Hopefully, if she don't work. But she works for the post office, and they made her work today. So they couldn't do their practice today.
I'm surprised you're not going live tonight, Jenna, or are you going live late night?
Shirley says now she's on both.
Okay. Good. It was funny though, because Harold really wanted it to go good with the sale, and it just did not.
I didn't figure it would with the auction because they can't see. If they come in on somebody else's channel, they can't see who's bidding, and I knew it'd be a big mess.
That's the only thing. If everybody could see all the chat, like we can see what the chat's saying, then it would be fine.
It would work,
but
right.
I don't know how they can do that.
Right.
No, I don't either.
But he can do it on. He could do it on karaoke if he wanted to.
Yeah.
Or if he just, went up there to chat or something. Me and Roxanne could go on. like tonight when he does the karaoke, we can try to stream on with him.
Yeah.
But I don't know, you know.
But it just won't work for an auction, though.
Yeah. Well, because people want to see what you're
Yeah. Well, they want to
who's
know
bidding
what
on what.
who's bidding on. Yeah.
Oh, okay. The relevant glitz and glam chicks are going live. So maybe that's why nobody else had went live yet.
Yeah.
Okay. They're hilarious. Only thing is, if you're in their chat, they say stuff about people in chat. Like the one night I said I was driving home and they said, but instead of putting I'm driving home, I typed in I'm drinking home.
Oh, Lord.
They were like, oh, this life, she just admitted she's out there drinking, and all this. And I'm like, no, driving home, not drinking at all.
What'd you call their site?
It's Relevant Glitz and Glam Chicks.
Right, Relevant.
Uh-huh.
Glam and Chicks.
Hope you feel better. Praying for you, Miss Shirley.
Yeah, me too, honey. I hope you feel a lot better soon. I know how it is. I watch these, all of them, especially my husband. He got real bad with it. Eli got pretty bad, but he healed real fast. Dylan, he just got like the cough and the fever, but he didn't feel real bad. Then Natalie, all she got was more or less the drainage and a cough, and she still tested positive. I was like, she didn't act like anything was wrong with her. She still Natalie. I can say still Natalie.
Still Natalie. Just the same.
Everybody goes, oh, she's so sweet and everything. I thought, let her come live with you for a while and you'll see how sweet she is.
Oh, she's sweet. She's just, she's, I don't know. She's something. She's her own person. That's for sure.
She's a handful, I'll tell you that.
And it doesn't matter what Miss Norma says to her, she has to have the last word.
And that one in there does too.
She has to say, nope, that's not what I was doing, or that's not what I said, or that's not, it's just like, just admit it. Golly, just say, okay, I'm sorry, and go on about your business.
She will not admit anything. The child does no wrong. She don't see nothing she does wrong. And you tell her, you don't do that. She said, well, I didn't do it.
Yeah.
And knowing that she did it, we've even watched her do stuff and she'll swear it down she didn't do it.
Been there, been through
watching you.
But she's bad.
And Eli, he's getting a temper and a half on him. Buddy, I took his Xbox. That's why I had to leave. Shut off for a few minutes because I took his Xbox and he got caught with a phone and all that. Have phones because Natalie.
Well, where'd he get a phone from?
He took it out of the box that we had all the phones in.
Oh, okay.
Took it out. And then I took him off the Xbox, but he thinks he can get on the Xbox early and stay on there till late at night. And I made him get off at 8 o'clock. And he wouldn't get off. So I went in there and shut it down. Just right during the game. I didn't care. And he got madder for it, started stomping through the house like an animal. And I said, that's it. I said,
oh my
that's
goodness.
it for a while. You want to get mad because I tell you to do something? No. And his excuse is it's puberty because he's 13 almost.
Well, okay, but that should be making him more mature, which means he should understand what you're telling him to do and stop acting like a little child.
Oh, God, let's just cry because I told him. Might as well. You cry about everything else. Look.
You're putting his business out on the internet. Shame on you.
Like it. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? Well, quit acting the way you do.
Well, don't you know you already a part of the show? We can't, you know. I mean, it's a little too late to not have you on now.
You better hush your mouth now. Because it's getting up. It's overloading again.
Everyone knows what I have to do.
Oh, it's overloading again.
Bless his heart.
Go to bed. Don't tell me no. I'll knock you down a notch.
Oh, I shouldn't be laughing because I can hear Anais telling me that at about 4. Okay, always. I'm glad you're still hanging in there with us. Are you going to try to go to Harold's at midnight?
Always, you want a couple more kids? I will ship them to you. They're typical teenagers.
Did I tell you that my debit card got compromised and I had to get a new debit card?
Oh, no.
Get this now. The bank calls me the other day and said, did you make a charge in California for $155? And I'm like, no, I did not. And they said, well, we didn't think that you did. But do you know this such and such a store? And I'm like, never heard of it.
And I'm not in California.
And I'm not in. I don't live in California. And so they went through, and that luckily that was the only charge, and they had already declined it. So it didn't take my money. But I had to get a new debit card. So for a week, I haven't had a debit card. Luckily, I have checks, and I was able to write a check, you know.
Yeah.
But I just got my new debit card today. So then I had to go through and change everything that I have that comes out on my debit card, you know, with the new number. And in the process, last week when it happened, I tried to go through everything I could and put everything to go straight to my checking account so I wouldn't have this problem again. There was like 3 things I couldn't put on my checking account that I had to have a debit card for. So, but I finally got that all straightened out today. Thank goodness.
That's fine.
But I'm like, and my bank was like, yeah, well, aren't you glad we called you? Well, yeah, because I don't shop in California.
Mine will come up on my phone. Did you make this purchase? And you click yes or no.
Well, what, 2 weeks ago when my friend and I went out to dinner, it had happened to her. And she was telling me about it. And I was like, man, I hope that don't never happen to me. And then doggone if it didn't happen to me.
It's happened to me twice.
I was like, oh my goodness.
But the first time it was the bank's fault because they sent my debit card to somebody else.
Oh, no.
And they burnt our account up. The bank had to give me all my money back though. And the second time we caught it, because I always watch my bank account on my phone, and I caught something and called them, and they fixed it real fast, cut it off. Then I had to wait to get a new one.
Well, I normally look at my bank account. Well, especially if I've made any purchases, I'll look and see that they went through or whatever. But I don't know. I don't remember when the purchase was made. But it was early one morning when they called me. So it must have been like during the night or overnight that it was made. But thank goodness they caught it.
Yeah.
I wonder how they managed to do that, to get your, you know.
Well, that's what I said.
Number.
How did they get my number?
Yeah, that's.
Have you used it? Well, you can go to the store and use it, and somebody will use your number. Order stuff.
But the lady at the bank said that what did she call it? Not encrypted.
These people are sneaky how they do it.
They like make up. They can
Numbers.
make up cards with numbers, and I
It's
forget
just
what she
nothing
called
to
it.
you.
Something she called it, and then they just run it until they get one that'll work, and then they
Right.
go somewhere to try to use it.
Gee.
So,
That's what happened to me
but
second time.
when it
Made
happened
it
to
up.
my friend, they had a computer hack. Somebody hacked the computer at wherever her debit card, was at, or whatever the numbers. And
Right.
so there were a whole bunch of people that had to get new bank cards because of that.
Right.
But I'm just glad I'm glad I didn't have my check in there. I'm glad it wasn't at the first of the month and they
Yeah.
took the money out and then all my bills would have bounced. That would have been horrific.
It's amazing how they do it.
Yep. Well, with technology now, and the debit card they sent me, the new one, has that tap feature on it where you don't even have to touch the machine. You don't have to put your card in the machine anymore.
Yeah.
You just look for the little like speaker icon and you just put it by that icon and it'll go through. I said, oh, that'll be my luck. I'll accidentally be paying for stuff. I don't mean to, The people, well, did you tap your card somewhere? I must have been me tapping it. I don't know. But luckily Walmart and the grocery store both takes the check still. A lot of places won't take a check anymore.
Yeah.
But both of those places.
The bank also knows, they watch where you spend most of the time. If something comes up abnormal, they'll contact you.
Yeah. And then too, I couldn't use the ATM. I had to go and do the write a check, go through the bank, the line, and get the teller to cash a check. Whose Oreo stuff? Is that on you, Miss Roxanne?
This is, how do you feel about the AB? AB, the
No idea who Oreo
Vaccine.
is.
The what? I don't know what AB is.
I think we're probably saying about.
How do you feel about the vaccine?
Well, some of us said we got it and some of us said we didn't get it. So
yeah,
I guess it's mixed.
I don't think the second shot made me sleepy, where a lot of people said it makes them sick and stuff. The only thing it did me and Dennis was make us tired when we come home with sleep.
The first shot made me really sleepy, but the second shot I didn't feel anything different.
Now, see, the second one made us sleepy, not the first one. A lot of people say,
well, a friend of mine, the first one didn't do nothing, and the second one, she was deathly sick.
Well,
I guess it just depends on how your body reacts.
To it, yeah.
Yep.
Now, Dylan didn't get the shots because he's afraid. He kept hearing that made him sterile, boys.
Oh,
and he wouldn't get it.
Maybe.
Because he wants to have kids one day, and he's young. But the college he goes to was going to require it, and he got around it somehow. Our preacher filled out a thing for him, saying something about the religion thing. That, if he didn't want to get it, they didn't believe you should have to be made to get it. So the school accepted it, and he didn't have to get it.
Yeah, I don't think they should have forced anybody either.
I know. But now
on the same token, if you don't take it and then you get sick, you can't very well complain about getting sick.
No.
If you
see, that's what happened to my brother-in-law. He took the shot, but he didn't take it in time for it to work
Yeah.
And he got it. They said he either had it when he got the shot, or he got it right after the shot, and it didn't have time to take effect on anything, and he got it real bad. Ended up in the hospital. He lived probably about a week after he got it, but I know quite a few people that passed getting it. So before they didn't get the shot, and they passed from COVID.
Wow.
A lot of people, and then they said that it's not accurate how many people they said, like on the
Yeah.
news and stuff, about how many people actually did die from it.
Yeah.
And then you got your conspiracy theorists that say that it was to alleviate sick people and elderly people from our population.
Yeah. I'm trying to think how many passed from our church. We had quite a few passed from our church. Like 6 at our church that passed away from it.
From COVID?
Yeah.
Well, when they're having to have semi truck trailers full of dead bodies because they can't
Yeah.
keep up with the amount of dead bodies, like in
Yeah.
New York City and stuff like that. I mean, it was probably a lot more than they say it was.
Yeah, I'd say there's a lot more died from it than they
Because at
said.
first they didn't know what it was. They didn't have a treatment for it. They didn't know how to protect people from it. So, lots and lots of people were dying from it. And then somebody else that worked at a hospital said that anybody who passed away that, like, they didn't know why they passed away,
They put it down as,
they put it down as a COVID death.
I know if you went to the hospital during it and you had any kind of sign of a cold, anything, they automatically put you where COVID patients went. Around here they did. They didn't
It's
put
kind of
you like
crazy.
this area like they usually do.
Mhm.
That's like the year my daughter got meningitis. It went. There's quite a few people passed away from meningitis that year, and hers had went to her brain, and she had to have 2 brain surgeries. But she happened to live through it, and then she got breast cancer here about a year ago, and she's still on medicine for that. She has to take these shots every so often for it to make sure it don't come back. She had to have both of her breasts removed. So she's doing good. She's a strong little girl.
I guess so, to fight all that. That's great.
So just letting her time.
Nope. Well, and that's the thing. If it's not your time, it's not your time. It doesn't.
You're not going to go nowhere. You might feel like it sometimes, but you ain't going to go nowhere if it ain't your time.
Yep. Just gotta wait until you see what happens. A lot of people, go through things and fight them off, and survive different things, and then there's other people, they catch one thing and they die. It just depends on your immune system. And
oh God, when I got that urinary tract, I thought I was going to die. I've never had one so bad in my life. I thought it was going to kill me. I don't run fevers. When I get sick, I do not run fevers. Even when I have pneumonia and stuff, I don't run fevers. But when I got that, I kept running the high fever, about never got it broke. I go unconscious.
Oh gosh.
And yeah, it was awful. But
well, I normally don't run the fever either.
They had put me on It's a diabetic pill that they try always put everybody on first when you
Probably metformin.
and it gave me a urinary tract infection. Well, I didn't know because I never had one, and I kept getting sicker and sicker and sicker. I couldn't even hold my head up. I was in bed for probably 2 weeks. Over, I was really sick, and then they gave me antibiotics to take. Dennis would have to wake me up to give them to me because all I done is sleep. And since then, I got the taste I had before. Everything like Diet Coke. I used to drink Diet Coke like crazy, and now I can't even drink it hardly.
Mm.
I drink it once in a great while, but I never drank water before. Now all I do is drink water, and I can't decide on what I want to eat because nothing tastes right.
Yeah.
It just nothing. I told Dennis, I said, when you all want something to eat, don't ask me because I'll be here. I go to bed and still not eat because I can't figure out what I want.
Yeah.
It's like Dylan called me last night wanting to pick me a souvenir up from Florida. And he's going through the store, showing me everything. And he goes, "What do you want, Mama?" And I said, "Well, I don't know." And he goes, "Well, I'll show you this and show you that." And I said, "Just pick me some." He said, "You kill me." He said, "You can't even pick a little gift for you." And I said, "Nope, can't do that neither." I said, "Just pick me something. Whatever you want to get me. I don't care. You don't have to get me nothing."
So sweet though that he wants to get you
Yeah,
something.
he's my sweetheart. He's my baby. My, not living home no more. Be 23 years old, but he's still my baby.
Yeah.
I used to get
Well, that.
accused he was my favorite, and now Eli and Matt and Natalie get mad at me and they'll say, "Who's your favorite?" I'll say, "Dylan." You get accused of it, so why not? I know Eli's your favorite. I know Eli's your favorite. I said, "I don't have no favorites. I love you all the same. There's some days I don't like you, but I do love you."
Well, I only had one, so she was always the favorite. But
Um, I told him, I said, "You realize I got 16 grandkids? How could I pick a favorite out of all of them? I
mm,
can't do that." I said, "That wouldn't be right
no,
either."
but you're probably closest to him because you had
Yeah,
him the
I raised
longest.
him. Yeah, because
You
he's my
know,
oldest one.
and by the time that Eli and Natalie get raised, you may have had them longer because you
Yeah.
got them so young. But right now, you've had him the longest. So,
And I just found out today that uh, the one that's named after Dennis, our grandbaby in Kentucky, he's going to graduate the day before our anniversary. And I didn't get to go to the other two's graduation, so I'm hoping I get to go to his because he's called Little Dennis.
little
He's
Dennis.
a big Dennis now. We still call him Little Dennis. I
Cute.
said when his voice changed and he called, I kept telling him, I said, "No, you're lying to me. This ain't Dennis." He said, "Mama, this is Dennis." I said, "No, it ain't. That ain't my Dennis because my Dennis don't sound like this." He said, "Mom, will you get on
My
the phone and
Dennis
tell
is
Mama?"
little kid.
Yeah. He said, "Mom, will you get on the phone and tell Mama this is me?" Then he goes around, he says, "I adopted. I'm not like the rest of them. I'm nothing like the rest of them. You had to adopt me." I said, "Yeah, we adopted you."
Oh my goodness.
Silly.
Mm. I got to get some ice for my water. Maybe that's why I'm yawning. I don't have
Yeah.
enough water in me. I'll be right back.
I gotta get me some ice water too. Mine's all gone. I'll sit here and beat my ice up and ate it all. What are you gonna cook tomorrow, Roxanne?
I don't know. I hadn't planned that far.
I made hot dogs tonight. I was just so tired. I just made them chili hot dogs. I said, that's an easy meal. I'll just make them tonight. Kids like them anyway, so.
Hot dogs do not like me, so I don't eat it that often.
Yeah. Natalie, she won't eat nothing unless it's hot dogs, chicken nuggets, or pizza. So,
Right.
or spaghetti. She'll holler. She wants spaghetti every night. And I said, I ain't fixing spaghetti every night. You can forget that crap. We don't like to eat spaghetti anyway because it floats me up like a big balloon. And Dennis, it don't work on him neither. And I told her, I said, I fixed it for you, and then you don't even hardly eat a bowl of it. But
Yeah.
Now, Eli, he's a pretty good eater. He eats about anything I fix. But he's so little. He needs to eat the whole kitchen instead of that.
He just needs to start eating and don't stop.
Natalie needs to stop. That child eats all the time. That's what he told the doctor. He said, I can't gain no weight because Natalie eats all the food in the house.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Lordy. I was hoping to get my ring light so I could start on my crafts.
Yeah.
Now I gotta order another one. It's like I ain't have no luck at all. I ordered Eli 2 pair of school pants from not once upon a children's place. That's usually where I order his pants. And it's been 2 weeks and I still haven't got them. And I called them Friday and they said, well, call us back Monday. We can't do nothing until Monday. And I'm
Okay.
like, he needs them now, not when school's out.
Exactly. Golly
I
gee.
said, he's wore the knees out of everyone and he's got big holes in them and he needs pants now. But y'all goes through more pants than anybody. He rips holes in the knees of them. I don't know what he does.
Are those his uniform pants?
Yeah,
Or
and they got patches on the inside and on the knees. I don't know how he goes through them. It's like, shh,
Hi, ponies. Suplex.
Tony.
This stream is too violent for me. What?
What, Tony?
Like good saying, it's too boring.
Oh,
How do I know
Sorry.
you, Tony?
We're sorry.
we're a bunch of middle-aged ladies talking. Sorry.
What does it do? Stand on our head?
I guess we're not.
I don't even know
Nonsense.
who he is. Unless you're from the What the Health, I don't know who you are.
I don't know who he is.
Roxanne, all these people you're bringing in here. Come
Yeah.
on now.
Is he
Yeah.
on yours,
Getting hours.
Roxanne?
No, he's on Roxanne.
Is he?
So is Oreo, I think.
Roxanne,
I
you
don't
watch
know
the
either one of
hills?
I think they're probably from that fifth
Oh, they're
color.
coming in
Yeah.
the news now. Too violent. Yeah, we're very violent. Look at us.
Mm.
What have we done?
Oh, goodness.
Because we don't know how to hack
We're-
somebody's computer.
We're not violent enough, probably, for you.
Yeah.
We don't talk
No.
about religion or politics. We don't talk about violence and murder and all that kind of stuff.
No,
We're just boring. That's all. Sorry.
it's
Supposed
just
to be
women
chill.
getting together and gabbing.
That's right. It's supposed to be chill. You can always come up and get in the conversation if you want,
Yep.
or conversate in the chat. We don't care.
As long as you behave yourself.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm too old to
Yep.
start caring what people think now.
We do not do drama. Sorry.
No, we're not
No.
doing drama, and we're not going to cater to it just because you come in here and say we're violent. We're not going to stop talking. We know we're not talking about nothing violent.
I'll rip a piece of paper. Is that violent enough for you?
Is it going to bleed when you do that? Can you make it bleed?
Can you fold the
I have to
paper
find me a
and make
rib again real fast.
Oh, we
Let
just
me
got
know
two
when
more
you do
people
it.
in
I
here.
join in.
The word's getting out. We're violent. Oh my god.
Dollar used to fold the paper and cut out a doll, and you pulled it out, and it was string of them.
Yeah.
I got all kinds of pins here. I got all kinds of
know how
pins,
to
but I
do
ain't got a red one in it. Sorry. I can't get violent
Oh,
tonight.
I got this.
I ain't got a red pin.
This big, huge red marker.
Oh, no, I need that paper.
The only
I ain't
violence
got no
that
mark.
came
This.
Oh, she's got one there. Now we can get
Yeah, I
violent.
can rip some paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I,
That's
the
for
only
like
violence that came across this screen was a dog getting into the grandchild's
baby
toy.
toy. That's right.
yeah.
This is a king
Trying to
size.
sneak and do it. That's a big one.
Yeah. That is a huge one. I don't even know
have
where
a
it
red
came
pin.
from.
I don't have no marker.
Let's see how many come in when we go to karaoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
Harold's
warn
saying,
Harold
"What?"
that he may have some other people in there.
That's
Harold-
what happens when
Harold,
you
you better
share it
be on
out.
the
You
watch.
get all the silliness.
Yeah. Harold better be on the watch tonight.
Let's say he better be on the watch and not a girl watch.
Yeah. Say, Harold, you might get too violent.
Whatever I walked into the other night, I missed the problem. I said, I'm glad I missed it.
Well, goodness.
Well, I've heard it all now. We're too violent. Hey, I found a red bobber, fishing bob. See?
Oh, you violent with them fish.
Yeah,
Oh,
see it?
okay.
There
You
it goes.
hook 'em.
There it goes. There it
You
goes.
don't do catch and release. You gonna
Mhm.
eat the fish?
Yep. Even though
Okay.
it ain't got a fish on it. Natalie found that somewhere. I said, where in the world did you find that? I don't know where she got that at.
Oh,
Tackles out in the shed.
I finally found that TEMU place to order from.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
did you?
I don't know what I'm gonna order though.
Oh, honey, they got off. They got so much on there, Echo, you'll go crazy. They got
Oh,
about anything you want on there.
yeah. But the thing is, you have to watch your size. If you're like a size 2X,
Yeah,
you're gonna need a 4X to
4X. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
you buy
They've
clothes
got
off
the
of it.
Chinese sizes.
Yeah,
yeah.
you'll have to buy the 2 sizes up.
Yeah, well, I don't
Sometimes
usually
it's very-
buy
They got
clothes.
some nice
without
clothes on
trying
there.
on.
They do got
They
some
were
nice clothes.
advertising some kind of sandal the other day for 97 cents.
Yeah.
Wow.
The Natalie's little backpack I ordered from there. Eli, I got a pair of shoes from there. He's about wore them out already at Christmas. I only paid $288 for them. It's a pair of tennis shoes, the breathing kind, like the.
Yeah.
He's about wore them out. I bought some necklaces. I bought all my granddaughters a necklace that says, "I will always love you, Grandma," on it for this Christmas. God, I can't remember. I bought me the vegetable slicer thing. I love that thing where you chop, dice, all that.
Uh-huh.
And
Well, they got some cool stuff.
yeah, I got another order too that's coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
my
I
shirt's
bought the
painted.
Easter signs. I just hung them out today.
I like them colors.
Yeah.
It's a little tight in the sleeve, so I have to watch it. I got big arms.
I haven't ordered no clothes yet, but I want to. But I haven't ordered none yet. I've seen so many, I can't pick what I want. You don't pay no shipping. That's a nice thing. What else? Is that?
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Easter.
What about anything we might could use for bingo prizes?
Oh, that's what I told the jewelry's cheap on it.
Is it? Okay.
I only paid 89 cents. Wait a minute. Did I show? I paid it. I think 49 cents for the little bracelet. I can't get it on. I need help to get it on. Wait a minute. If I can get in it.
Hey, welcome back, Irvine. Irvine, come up on pound.
We won't bite you.
See, it's got little stones in it.
We promise to be nice.
I think I only gave 49 cents for this. Well,
Oh, wow.
where's the camera? There it is. And then I gave 89 cents for this cross necklace.
Get you some water, Roxanne. That's what causes yawning.
Yeah. See that?
Oh, that's pretty.
I paid 89 cents for that one.
With the chain?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then I'll show you one of the girls. It's hard to read them though because the writing's little on it. These I gave, I think these were 89 cents a piece. Well, if I can get it out of the bag. It stick to me. But here's the chain. The chain's real pretty. It's got a little claps on the end. And then, I don't know if you can read it.
Oh, that's very pretty.
It says,
Yeah.
Let's see if I can read it. It says, to my granddaughter, you are precious in every way. The sunshine in my day, the joy in my soul, and the love in my heart. I love you, Grandma. And I bought all four of my girls one of them.
That's
for
pretty.
Christmas. I'm trying to buy them little stuff up for Christmas this year. Why they got it on sale? I said I'll buy it, put it back for them.
Yeah, well, when you got 16 grandchildren, it takes a lot to get them each something.
Yeah, I've got so many. It takes me a whole year to buy it for them.
Yeah.
And then now I got a great grandbaby I got to buy for her. So they just keep adding to the list. He's 2 months old already. Can you believe that?
Yeah, it flies by.
It's like, wow. He's already 2 months old.
It seems like that 9 months that they're pregnant takes forever. But once that baby gets there,
Yeah, I know.
it takes off.
Time flies, huh, Mama?
I said by the time I see him, he'll be walking though.
I know.
I hope not though.
Are you ladies gonna stay on till 12 o'clock?
I don't know. I was gonna try to, but
Because yeah.
It's going on 11 now.
I know.
Well, it's only 9:44 here, but I'm
Yeah.
a little pooped on the poop side
Yeah.
today.
Well, you can go anytime you'd like.
No, I just wanted to know because I don't think I'm going to make it till 12 o'clock.
Okay. Whereupon said, "Guess y'all got this under control. Safe travels. Jesus paid it all." Okay.
I wish I could travel somewhere.
Hmm.
I love to go somewhere on spring break, but I'm not going to get to this year. Hubby's got to work. Yeah, mine's got one more week and they're on spring break.
So
Yeah.
what am I going to do? Leave out the studio? Or just let it go till you get off? So
I think you can either way, however you want to do it. But I would think you, because remember, KK said she had to delete it to get out of it.
You have to
No, I don't
always
want to get
spend
out of it.
time-
I want to leave it going. So in case
Okay,
somebody
well,
does come in mine, yeah.
If
Yeah.
you leave it going, whenever
Going.
I cut off, it'll automatically stop
Automatic.
yours.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I just leave out the studio.
I don't know.
So I click out of studio.
Not
I
if
don't
you
know.
want to leave it running.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just click out of
Just
here
put
then.
put your put your picture
Yeah.
back up and mute, and there you go. And then it'll just stop automatically when we get done.
Yeah.
Well, you ladies have fun. It was nice visiting with y'all.
You too, honey. Have a good night. Rest good.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Y'all have a
rest
good night
good.
too.
Hey,
Echo, send me Harold's the site again for the karaoke
okay,
on through email if you like to.
okay, I will.
Yeah. I don't know if
I'll-
I'm going to make it, but I'm going to go lay down. I have to
Okay.
take my I have to take my
Oh, I
leg
lay
off.
down. I'm gone. So,
All
Yeah.
right. Love
Okay,
you.
I'll get it and I'll email it to you.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here, but I'm gonna mute and stop my camera for a little bit, but I'll be around.
Okay.
all right.
Oh, let's see if I can find him. I got so many on here now on my subscription list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Nightbot or whatever you was talking about. No, I don't even know nothing about that thing.
I know. I think I have to go back and reinstall it. But what I want it for is because of the ones I've been seeing on the other people's channel where you just type in, it tells you what to type in, and you type it in and it automatically drops your link.
Oh,
And then you don't have to have everybody be in a wrench just to be able to drop their link. And you don't have to program it to drop everybody's link.
oh, okay.
You know, it'll just automatically, if they want to drop their link, they type in the word or the letters, and then Nightbot automatically does it for them.
Well, I mean,
So that's, that's kind of cool.
yeah.
But
What is it? An app you download or something?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just an app.
Yeah.
But unless you go in and change how it's programmed, it will it doesn't like you to use capital letters. It doesn't like you to use emojis.
Yeah, I heard something about the emojis.
Yeah, it'll like be blocking people because of that.
Well,
And so I got to fix it, so it doesn't do that. And then hopefully I can well, come on, let's see. No, where's my thing? Well, I guess I didn't caught it. Okay, let me go back. Called myself doing it. It didn't take. Um, but anyway, so I got to go in there. I got to figure out how to correct those two problems, and then how to correct the or do it to where they can do their own links,
Yeah.
and then see what else. Because the video I watched about it today said it has all these preset commands already in there that you can do. So I have to look at that and see what all it can do. Which I can have my email. There we go. Now it says copied. Okay. I can have my email address in there so that I can, if somebody wants it, it can come out.
Yeah.
Oops. And like we could have it do the, there we go. And send. Okay. We could have it do like where it drops your channel, drops Chloe's channel, where it drops the bingo advertise, like saying what time for bingo and all that kind of stuff. Where it just automatically is going through chat, and just every so often it drops that.
Immediately, I had to go to the dump.
Okay.
And then after
But
the dump, I had to pay my ticket for the picture.
are you playing something, Roxanne?
Yeah, I'll be back later, okay? I'm
Okay.
gonna be out.
Oh, okay.
I'll see y'all at Harold's.
Okay. Mhm. Okay. Oh, she got all the way off. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
That's all right.
is
Bless her heart.
Anybody in here?
Well,
Right.
it still says we got 11.
Oh, okay.
So,
I didn't know if anybody was still in here or not because nobody's chatting.
yeah.
Nobody's chatting.
Nobody's a chatting. Well, then I'm going to try to play this criminal thing again because that makes me mad that I can't do it.
Yeah.
So let's see if I should.
Marilyn.
Who is it?
Marilyn.
Oh. Hi, Marilyn.
Okay.
We're
How are
doing
you
good.
tonight?
Okay, now once I have it like that, I should be able to go down here.
I don't know how to do that. No idea.
It's going to work this time, wouldn't you know it?
Well, everybody's gone now, and you're always here. She's still here. She said, "I'm here."
Oh, well, we'll watch it.
Yeah. Chloe, hear something.
Yeah. Chloe, stop. She's growling, whatever it is.
Uh-oh. Something happened.
Fresh clothes.
More truth for missing.
Huh? Oh, more truth for the missing.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. More truth for the missing.
Carla. Hi, Carla.
Hi, Carla. Okay, well, yeah, hit the like button for me, Carla. Thank you. I'm eating a cracker. Sorry. Mm. I got hungry all of a sudden. I had to go get some cheese and crackers.
I'm snacking on chips.
I started out giving Chloe some crackers, and then she realized I had cheese,
Uh-oh.
and then she wanted the cheese and not the crackers.
Oh.
There you go. Yeah, she's pretty smart about stuff like that.
Yeah, they
I
are.
questioned the doctor. You can't give her, because they were like, hide it in cheese, hide it in this, hide it in that. You can't with her because she knows. And she won't eat it. She'll eat everything but what you want her to eat.
Yeah.
Too doggone smart. That's all the cheese there is. No more cheese.
I had a cat that they say when they can't smell, they won't eat. Well, he wasn't eating. And so he would eat canned cat food. But then if we put a pill on something, smash it up and peel it, he knew it. He wouldn't even touch it. And I told her, I said, he can smell that. I know he can. He knows when we don't even see us put the pill in it, and he still wouldn't eat it. I said, just, I don't know what it was.
Well, she definitely knows, and she will not take a pill for nothing.
Yeah.
I hate that. Hi, living, or hi, more truth for the missing. I don't know if I've ever watched your program or not, or your channel or not, but welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome, welcome.
Oh, Lord. She said, I got grandkids 3 from 13 to 4 prayers. I will sure send them to you.
Yeah, she just had a great grandbaby.
Mm-hmm. I know how that goes.
Good night, Carla. Thank you. Yep. She just had a great grandson, I believe.
Everybody's having great grandsons.
Yep. Chloe, stop.
I was hoping my first one
Leg
was
isn't helping.
a girl, but I'll take my little boy.
Oh yeah, I'd take whatever. That's why I want Allison to have another one if that's what she wants, but and I really don't care if it's a girl or a boy.
Yeah.
Another girl would be really easy, but we could handle a boy, I'm sure.
I got tickled. One of my friends, she had 2 girls first, and then she found out she's having a boy. She panicked so bad. She said, I don't know how to handle a boy. I've always done girls. She said, what do I do?
I know that's what I said. I wouldn't have known what to do with the boy either at first, you know.
She panicked forever over having that little boy.
Oh, Carla said she got a grandson and a great granddaughter all in 3
Oh.
weeks. Okay, so
Oh.
I thought she had a boy, but yeah, so she had a great granddaughter and a regular grandson, a grandson and a great granddaughter all in 3 weeks. That's a lot of babies.
I got my first great grandson 2 months ago.
I have to love him, love him, love him.
Yeah. Head full of hair. He's beautiful. But he's growing too fast.
Well, yeah, they all do that though anymore. I don't know what's in that formula we feed them, but
No, I don't either.
they definitely grow too fast. They're too smart for their own good. But yeah, if I get this Nightbot thing figured out, then we can put it on your channel too.
Okay.
Because we could have it like put however you want them to send you, like if they have to pay for shipping on a package or whatever like that. If you want to do whatever kind of account you want to use for that or whatever, we can have it drop it in that and that kind of stuff too.
I got PayPal and Venmo.
Yeah.
That's the
Well,
only
I got to get it figured out first.
No, that's the only 2 I got. The only reason I got Venmo is because that's how Dylan pays me the car payment.
Oh, okay.
So I can.
Well,
call the
I mean,
car
if we do like a small piece of jewelry, we can use those bubble mailers, and it won't cost very much.
Yeah.
And then whatever bigger prize we do, for the month or 2 months or whatever, then if it's too much, we'll have to ask them to pay the shipping. But we'll just have to play it by ear, see what kind of things we get, what we're going to do about it or whatever. So we'll have to see. But I figure we can probably at least play through the month of April, and then before we have to give a big prize. And then as soon as I get this jewelry or whatever, then we can start doing do 1 prize a week or something,
I got tickled Natalie today. She goes, Mama, what'd you get me for my birthday? I said, you do got a birthday coming up next month, don't you? Ain't dumb. She said, Mama, you done forgot about me. I said, well, you'll have to remind me again before he gets here.
And she's probably like, how could you forget my birthday?
Yeah. She goes, I can't believe you forgot my birthday. I was like, okay, yeah, I forgot it.
Yep.
She's wanting to know what I'm getting her, and I won't let her know.
Yeah, of course she does.
I was like, it ain't your birthday. Anyway, I said, still got a month to buy you something. But you're going to wait till the last minute? And I said, you never know about me.
Yeah. You never know.
I think she's kind of hurt at me because I told her that she couldn't have a birthday party this year, but next year she could have one.
Uh-huh.
And she goes, well, you're having Eli one. And I said, yeah, but I said, I'm having Eli one because it's his 13th birthday. Yours will be next year. So I'll have you one on your 13th birthday. I said, then we'll have you a big one. I said, I'm having Eli one because it's special. He's becoming a teen. That's why I'm having a birthday party.
And what'd she say to all that?
She said, okay. I said, we'll do something special on your birthday. We just ain't going to have a big party. I said, okay. She said as long as she got her chicken nuggets, she didn't care.
Oh my goodness.
I got child and her chicken nuggets. That's what we buy them every their birthday. We'll take them out and buy them 10-piece chicken nugget. What they want to eat.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, Allison always got to pick wherever she wanted to go eat at, and I always did something at school for her birthday, and then threw her a party, and then she got, presents from us or whatever. And
This year I can't do nothing for the party at school because they changed too many classes.
oh yeah, because they're not just all in one classroom.
They're in junior high now, so I did while they was going to elementary, but they're both in junior high now, so it's kind of hard to do anything.
Well, I kind of, I used to give them, like Allison and her husband, I'd give them both $50 for their birthdays and $50 for Christmas. And, or I'd get him, like, sometimes he'd want like a Amazon card, or he'd want, something like that where he could buy something like that or whatever, or I'd just give him the cash or whatever. But
Yeah.
then a couple years ago, Allison decided, no, she didn't want $50. She wanted Crocs. Well, the Crocs were like $75 a piece. But I got her a pair for her birthday and a pair for Christmas. And then he wanted a comforter. And it was like Allison and I split that for his birthday. We each paid half of that. So I don't know what this next year, birthday and Christmas, what they're going to want to do. I kind of liked it when I knew it was $50.
Yeah.
Whether I got him some sort of a $50 gift card or I gave him $50 cash, I didn't have to think about it,
I ought to tell her I just ordered both of them a pair of Crocs through their school with their emblem on it.
Uh-huh.
And they won't get them for another month, though. It's the volleyball team was selling them for a fundraiser.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And I ordered them, and the last day was yesterday. So I'll get them, I think they said up to 30 days after the last day of selling them.
Mm-hmm.
They deliver them to the school. So I ought to tell them that's her birthday present. She'd die. Somebody gave Eli a pair, but they look like clown shoes on them because they're so big.
Oh.
And then the school come out selling them, and it had their emblem on it, the little things you can take off and on. And
yeah, the little charms or something they're called. Yeah.
So I ordered them each pair of them. That was $40 a piece.
Yeah.
So, but I don't buy them nothing.
Yeah.
We don't do nothing for them. That's just, they'll get mad and they say, well, you never do nothing for us. It's like, okay, I'll quit buying you food, quit doing this,
Yeah.
that.
And make sure you have heat and air and water and a place to lay down and to sleep. And
that you're not laying outside somewhere in a box.
that's right. You're not homeless.
But I don't do nothing for them. Oh, well, I lost you. What'd you do? She done cut herself off. She does that every time we have a live. Echo, I don't know about you. There she is. She's coming back. Holy but surely, what's going on? There you are.
What happened? I kicked myself out somehow.
I said you do that every live. I don't know what you do.
I don't know either. I swear I wasn't touching nothing.
I was like, she done it again.
It's like, I wasn't touching nothing, honest. And then all of a sudden I looked up and I said, oh, it done kicked me out. I didn't like it, but it wanted to kick me out.
Hmm.
Mm. Chloe.
Not on your head. That's the collar that you put on your head. I'm glad they like my Snuggie. Mom bought me a Snuggie years ago. And Natalie and Eli wears it more than I do. She bought
Well, I
me a
have
red
this big fluffy bathrobe that I never wore as a bathrobe, but it had been hanging on the back of my bathroom door for years. So when I cleaned up my closet, I packed up my jackets, and then it turned cold here. So a couple of mornings, I put that bathrobe on and went and got my grandbaby. And when I got there to Allison's house, she was like, "What are you wearing?" I'm like, "It's cold outside and I don't have a jacket, that I can get to easily. I have to get up in the closet now." And she just thought that was hilarious that I would put on that bathrobe. I said, "Well, I never wore it as a bathrobe, so I guess I can use it as a coat."
I've got a bathrobe hanging on the back of my door. Natalie uses it more than I do. I haven't used it in years. I don't know why it's hanging there.
I don't either, but I was glad it was there.
Yeah.
Because I was like, boy, I don't even have a long sleeve shirt to put on. I done packed everything up.
I said, when I get cold, I need to go get him, put it on. But I always put a blanket around.
Because I thought, I thought it was springtime here. I wasn't prepared for it to get cold again. But it surely did.
If the wind's real bad here, where I sit next, I got a big window on this side. I mean, I got a little window on this side of me. You can feel a breeze come through sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where it comes from, especially on my legs.
Yeah.
It comes out from underground. I don't know what it does.
Well, I'm usually pretty warm-natured,
Yeah.
And I don't never really think about wearing a jacket or anything like that. But, whew, I mean, it was like 39 one morning and 36 one morning. I was like, yeah, I'm going to freeze. So I wore my bathrobe. And she just thought I was crazy. I said, well, I'm here, aren't I? Just don't complain. I made it.
I freeze to death anymore. I don't know what's wrong with me. It used to be I didn't get cold at all, but now I go to bed, I cover my head up and everything else. It's like, Dennis said, "Are you cold?" And I said, "I stay cold. You know I do." And he stays hot and I stay cold. Now we switched. It used to be me hot and him cold. Now I'm hot and he's cold and he's hot. He don't even sleep under the covers.
Yeah, I don't either usually.
And me, I'm covered up from the toe to head.
And Chloe, hi Chloe. She's on the couch now. She's like, "I'm uncomfortable. Leave me alone." But she'll get up under the blanket and get right up next to me. And sometimes I'll throw the blanket over on top of her. Like, I don't even need half the blanket because you're making me hot just laying here by me. So it's like, I'll give you my blanket too. You can have two blankets.
My little Yorkie, when he was live, he used to sleep in the back curve of my back.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, that was like a heating pad on my back. It felt so good.
Yeah.
And then when he passed away, Trixie started doing it. Now I've lost her, so I ain't got no heating pad because Buster can't get up the steps.
Mm-hmm.
But if I get a headache or something, I got a love seat in my dining room. I'll go over and lay down and I'll put a cover up. He tries to get under it. And I said, if he could get up on that couch, he'd probably get up there with me.
Yeah, he probably would.
He'd be laying on top of me, could kill me.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, horse. He ain't been over here tonight. He must be tired. He ain't been over here tonight. He's laying over in the hallway.
No, I'll tell you what. It's 11:21. I may not make it till 12 o'clock.
I don't think I would.
I'm getting kicked back and comfortable right now, so I don't know.
I'm about ready for bed myself. I said, this is as late as I've ever. Well, last weekend I stayed up late.
Yeah.
It's like that one morning I got up at 3 o'clock. The reason I got up, I was having Charlie horses in my legs so bad. I've
I had
noticed
a bad one this morning.
if I don't drink enough water during the day, where I've been drinking water a lot, if I don't drink a lot,
Mm-hmm.
my normal, I'll get Charlie horses.
Yep. I had to drink some pickle juice today because I got a big one this morning, early in the morning. Huh?
Pickle juice helps you.
Yeah. I think it's the vinegar in the pickle juice, actually, because they also say eat yellow mustard,
I've never heard of that.
and it has vinegar in it.
I said, I'd love to have something at night time when they wake me up because, buddy, they hurt like crap.
And so what I started doing, because I don't really like mustard and I don't really eat, but I've eaten it by the spoonful when I've had cramps in my legs and I didn't have any pickle juice.
Yeah.
I've eaten the mustard, but I started like mixing a little bit of mustard in with the mayonnaise, like when I make a sandwich. And so I'm getting a little bit of mustard that way.
I eat some mustard on my hot dog tonight, so maybe I won't have that.
I don't know, but I wish they sold just pickle juice
Yeah.
without the pickles.
I heard pickle juice is good for diets too.
I don't know, but I drink the heck out of it when I get the leg cramps.
I
But I
can
know
drink
mine comes from not drinking enough water too.
Yeah.
And like last week, was it last week I had the stomach bug? Yeah.
No.
I was getting them really bad because I let myself get dehydrated because I was going so much.
Yeah, I could tell when I get dehydrated, my skin will start wrinkling up on my hand right here on the
Oh,
side. It's like, okay, I need to drink more water.
yeah. Well, I usually don't. I mean, my first indication is usually I get a bad cramp. And then I'm like, dang. Because my legs, especially if I do a lot of sitting, my legs will swell.
Yeah,
And
mine's been swelling a lot.
when I look down and my legs are skinny and they are not swollen, I know, oh, you're dehydrated.
Yeah.
You don't have enough fluid in you, extra fluid even to make that happen. So I have to be careful.
Yeah, my feet's been swelling a lot here lately. I usually don't, but my doctor told me to take an extra water pill if they swell.
Yeah.
Then
Well, I notice mine do it more if I've been sitting a lot. It'll swell more than if I'm up moving around.
I can't get up and move around too much anymore.
Mm-hmm.
My back just won't let me. It just feels like I'm going down in my hips and I'm going to fall if I don't sit down. And it starts hurting real bad.
Yeah. I still have if I'm honest, it's almost like the nerve pain before I had my back surgery, but it's in the other leg. And that means I may have another disc. It's pushing on a nerve, but I'm not having another back surgery. I'm sorry.
I ain't neither. This one didn't help.
So I've just been taking ibuprofen and I've been dealing with it, but I can't make up my mind if it's coming from my hip or if it's actually my thigh muscle or if it is a nerve that I'm feeling. But something is not right there in that leg. I don't know. But I hate to take ibuprofen every day because they say that'll eat your stomach lining up. And I don't
I
need
ain't allowed to take it because I used to take them so much for cramps that I was eating my stomach lining up.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm not allowed to take. Plus, I'm not allowed to take it now because of my kidneys.
Yeah.
Anything that takes Tylenol. And Tylenol don't do nothing, so I don't even bother taking it.
Well, see, that's why I take the ibuprofen because most of the time the pain is, like in my back or in my joints, and I know that's a lot from inflammation. And so Tylenol isn't going to do anything for inflammation.
Uh,
It might do something for the pain, but
they can't give me nothing for my fibromyalgia, whatever you call that stuff,
yeah,
or
fibromyalgia.
my back, or my arthritis because of my kidneys.
Yeah.
Can't nothing. So I've had to deal with the pain for a lot of years. Just deal with it. Heating pad and Tylenol.
Hmm.
Every now and then. Now they used to have me on Tramadol, and they took me off of it for. I've been off of it probably about 3 or 4 years now. But dentist is on it. Uh, if I get real bad, I'll take one of his because I can't handle some of the pain. I've
Yeah.
learned to deal with most of it, but if it gets real bad, I can't.
Yeah.
Not to where I want to cry my heart out.
Well, I don't want to take any. I always tell her too. Whenever I go to the doctor, I don't want any. I don't want nothing narcotic or nothing addictive or nothing like that.
I just ain't asked for them back.
But sometimes it'll hurt bad enough that you wish you had something,
Yeah,
which I have muscle relaxers, but sometimes it's not a muscle that's hurting, you know?
yeah. It's the nerve endings.
Right. And I take the gabapentin, I think it's called, or Neurontin, but it's for the nerves in my legs. And I take that. I take 2 at bedtime because they do make me drowsy.
Yeah.
And but I'm prescribed I could take up to 3 a day. And therefore, while I was taking 3 a day, and I was doing all kinds of stupid stuff because it messes with your mind. And so I said, no, I can't handle that. So I cut back to 2, and then I take them and I go to bed. So I don't, sometimes I have weird dreams, but at least I'm not like putting my shoes in the refrigerator and leaving my keys in my door and stupid stuff like that. Yeah, I was.
Now, he gave me Lyrica for my legs, that syndrome, whatever,
Restless leg. Yeah, I take a pill for that too.
He wanted me to take them one in the morning and one in the afternoon. But where I have to take kids back for school, I can't take them in the morning, so I just take them at night.
Yeah.
Because I want to sleep on them all the time.
Well, and I don't want to be taking anything like that when I have to drive either. So.
Yeah. So I told him, he goes, do you take them in the morning? I said, because I told him it's getting worse. And he said, Norma, you need to take them in the morning. I said, I can't because my kids don't ride a bus. I take them back and forth. And I said, if I take them in the morning, where I take it at night and then turn around and take one in the morning, I can't get up, or I want to go right back to sleep, and I can't because I got to drive them to school. And I'm not going to be out driving when I can't stay awake. Because I don't want to have an accident, kill somebody, or kill myself, or
it's too dangerous.
I said, I just can't do it. He said, they make you sleepy, and I said, they knock me out.
Well, see, and I take 2 allergy pills at night, and I take the pill for restless leg, and I take the 2 gabapentin. I will sleep if I take all that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know which one necessarily is making me fall asleep because I take it all at the same time.
I can take it before I go to bed. Like I just took it because I'm getting tired, and within a half hour I'll be ready to go to bed, and it'll knock me out.
Yeah.
Then it's hard sometimes for me to get up in the morning because I don't want to get up.
Yeah.
I could get up 5, 6, 4 or 5 o'clock, and it didn't bother me. But since I'm back on these, I don't want to get up in the morning. Dennis hollers at me before he goes to work. He'll say, some days, honey, I can't get you awake. And I said, I know, I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I just can't get up. I said, I'd like to have one day I could just sleep all day. but no such luck in doing that.
But when I do have a chance to sleep a lot, I don't want to sleep.
Yeah, that'd
It's
probably be the way I am.
it's only when you don't have enough time to sleep or you
Yeah,
can't go to sleep, that's when you want to sleep.
yeah, I'd probably be the same way. I
Mhm.
said if I had a day I could sleep all day, I probably wouldn't do it. It's like
Okay,
tonight.
always. I'm trying to make it. It's 11:32. I might make it till midnight. I don't know. I'm getting sleepy,
Yeah, I am.
but
Make
I
me
don't
bad too.
I don't like that feeling of being drowsy or groggy,
No, I don't.
like the next day. And that's why I was taking that melatonin, but I didn't see a big difference in my sleeping, but I was tired the next day. I felt like, oh God, I didn't get enough. So I had to quit taking that.
It's like there's some mornings I get up when he has a hard time getting me up. Um, I'll sit here and be watching something and fall asleep.
Hmm.
Goes off for a few seconds or a few minutes, and it's like, whoa.
Well, I definitely, I sleep in my recliner probably, you know, 3 or 4 days a week because I won't be meaning to go to sleep and I'll have the TV on or I'll be on my phone or something. And next thing you know, I wake up and it's like, golly, I done slept in the chair. But I
Mom
won't
used to do that.
feel like I'm going to sleep.
She goes sit in her recliner and do stuff, and or turn TV on, start watching something, fall asleep in it, and end up sleeping in her recliner all night. And the
Hmm.
doctor got all over her for that. She said, I can't help it.
Well, and the bad thing is I have a TV in my bedroom. I
Yeah,
could get in the bed and turn the TV on and fall asleep in the bed, but do I do that? No. I sit on, I get on the
no,
recliner or I lay on the couch.
couch. Not if I lay on our couch trying to watch a movie, I fall asleep every time.
I do too. Allison said I have the best sleeping couch.
I,
It's not it's not like too firm, but it's not too soft either. And it's a little bit longer than a regular couch, so you can really stretch out good. And
our,
anybody who lays on that couch falls asleep.
now our old couch, I used to fall asleep on it all the time. This one you can't fall asleep on. We bought a new one and Dennis picked it out, and it's not very wide,
Hmm.
and it's just not comfortable. That's why I don't sit in there. He goes, "You never sit on this furniture." I said, "I don't like it." I said, "I can't stand that furniture."
Well, I can't say that because I sit in my chair and I lay on the couch and I lay in my bed. I use everything.
I told him, I said, "Now if you get my recliner and bring it in the house, I'd sit in there more because I probably fall asleep in here too." But my
Mhm.
mom gave me a recliner, and I ain't never brought it in my house. It's still in storage.
Oh wow.
It's one of them lift chair recliners, and I said, I just don't got no use for it yet, so I ain't never brought it in the house.
Yeah, I had one. Matter of fact, when I had my leg surgery, I got and the guy lived like I don't know 100 miles away or something. I paid him extra to bring it to me because I needed it. And
Yeah,
I didn't realize when I went to the hospital and had the surgery that I guess I wasn't thinking I was coming home in a big old bulky cast and that I would have trouble getting up and down.
I know.
And so I was like, oh crap, I need one. So I found one on Marketplace and I like begged. I told the guy a sob story and begged him, and he felt sorry for me. He brought it, and we were living on the second floor, and he carried that sucker up 2 flights
Oh,
of stairs.
them things are heavy.
Uh-huh. And which it was one where the back came off, so it wasn't.
Yeah,
He had to do 2 trips or whatever. But anyway, and put it back together for me, put it right where I wanted it, and everything. So I mean, that was God helping me out because
yeah.
nobody normally would have done that.
Uh,
but I needed help. And I guess it was his wife's chair, and she had recently passed away. And so he was wanting to get rid of it because every time he looked at it, he thought about her,
Yeah.
and stuff. And so, but anyway, I had it. And then when it tore up, I think I replaced the plug one time, and then something else happened to it. But anyway, I missed it for a long time because it did make it very easy,
Yeah.
especially when
one
it started you hurting.
the one I got was my dad's.
Mm-hmm.
The remote works when it wants to, but the guy next door, he told me if I bring the remote to him, because he works for Lazy Boy,
Oh, okay.
and he said he could probably match one up to it. I just ain't never went and got it off of it because it's hard to get to.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
he throws parts away all the time. He said he gives us the springs. Dennis takes them off and scraps them, but you don't get much now out of them anymore.
Yeah.
He's got a little trailer out there that he'll throw them in. And when it gets full, Dennis will take them off. He gets about, I think, $10, $13 out of them. Eli, you ready to go to bed? Yeah, you're laying down. You can't lay down and go to sleep. And I can't back you up no steps. I couldn't back you up if I wanted to. Sit up. We're getting ready to go to bed anyway. But you're getting ready to knock out, I know, homie. They lay down, that's it. You can't let them lay down. Because
No.
he took his sleeper pill. I was going to say, you better sit up, buddy. I'll just roll you up the steps. How about that?
Well, Harold done went live early. Look at there. Yep.
I might go over and say hi to him, then I'm going to bed.
All right. I'm going to shut this one down.
All righty, honey. Talk to
Good.
you over there.
Okay. Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching.
We just
we'll
leave studio, right?
soon. Huh? You don't have to do anything. I'll cut this off and it'll knock you out.
Okay.
Okay. Just give me a second to get it to end it.
Okay.